goodness, hello, good evening everybody. Good evening, Jade to the D and Neurospicy and Mudslicker and Overfear and M's and Lord Baroque, not Lord Negative Vibes Baroque. Hello, lovely to see you. First of all, thank you so much for gifting a grand total of 15 channel memberships while we were lining up. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend, mate, if you're getting there. And welcome back to Gossip Squirrel, Run Emmy, Carol, hello, Dinky, Misty, hello, Jasna, X-Venus, Honeybee, For Me, great name, Amy, Masnas, Aurora, hello, Lexi, Glitter Glue, LaCroix, or LaCroix, if you're a big fan of AbFab, Anna, I think that's everybody. Hello, everybody. Please enjoy the channel memberships, and please make sure you thank the fabulous and lovely Lord Baroque for the gifts, who has also gifted another 10. Mate, thank you for your generosity. It's very kind of you. That is not at all required, but I appreciate you nonetheless, and I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to M's, Lunal, Eris, Monkeys, NPC, Floating Smiley, hello, Tiffany, Juju, Shelley, EP. I think that's everyone. Hello. Enjoy the emojis. Please make sure you thank the lovely monarch of shinies themselves, Lord Baroque, for having a fabulous day. Oh, and I hope they're having a fabulous day, rather. And I look forward to animal fun facts in the chat. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry I wasn't here earlier today. I was a little bit busy. I got to eat sandwiches. It was great. Today we're going to be reacting to the one, the only, the incomparable and incomparable Miss Amberlynn Reid. Or Amber Reid. I don't think she's ever gone by any other names, right? It's just Amberlynn Reid and Amber Reid. Anyway, it's been a week. We haven't had the opportunity to catch up with our girl. And so we're going to do that today. We've got a 3-hour live stream to get ahead of? Catch up with. That one. But before we get into that, we've got some drama. So we've got Amberlynn's former bestie's third Q&A. Tommy is out of control. This is uploaded by Lex a couple of days ago. And then yesterday, or 13 hours ago, we had a Q&A slash, I guess, hosted Q&A by Karina Kaboom. The Karina's video link is in the description below. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend giving it a click, booping on over there. It's got like 75,000 views already, so I'm sure most people have already seen it. But please make sure you say hi from me, hit the like button, share, subscribe. It takes a village, people. But yeah, Beck has come online to spill some tea. So this is Karina's Amberlynn Reid's ex Beck stunning confession, spilling massive tea on Amber Q&A part 1. So I'm presuming there's a part 2 and or 3 in the works. There's just so many Q&As about our girl. Oh, that's right. She did go... Wait, did she go by Bambi on her channel name? Or was that just the Fleen Bambi thing? I don't think she ever changed her... She changes her Instagram handle pretty often. But I don't think she's changed her YouTube channel name all that often. Panopoly Pinup was iconic. Yeah, I think she had a watermelon one. Something cantaloupe. Cantaloupe? No. Panopoly Pinup. Look, there's been a heap of dumb Instagram handles. Yes. And or MyFitnessPal handles. Oh yeah, sweet honey tea, honey lips, sweet honey lips. Honey pink lips, sweet something honey lips. Anyway, so we're going to be watching some videos. We're going to be catching up with Ambi, and oh boy, it's dramatic. So that's fun. Oh, thanks, Maria. I think this is a bit of an off-brand Snuggie slash Oodie situation type of deal, but it is very cozy. We are coming into the final weeks of winter. Like we got a spring day today. It was pretty much 30 degrees. So it was a little bit warm, but the nights are still cool, so at least I can get away with a faux fleece for curvy calories. That's right, Miss Curvy Calories, yes. Miss Sweet Honey Lips. Her ego is off the chart. We can talk about it. Curvy Crumble. Not Curvy Crumble. Miss Crumb, if you're nasty. All right, we're going to get started with Lex's upload Q&A situation type of deal, which is really just kind of setting the scene for the Buzzball live stream that happened a few days ago, so we'll watch that as well. But I just wanted to kind of leave that for the last, because I imagine I will be jumping all over the place with that. Also, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to make talks about things on the internet, which is way too much of, too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices. Choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. And here we go. Sweet lips, carrot butts. You're not wrong, carrot butts.
Hey guys.
Hey, hello.
It's Alexis.
Haha.
And this video is going to be my
I like this background. This background is very pleasing to me.
third Q&A. I also want to talk about a conversation that I had with Amberlynn in January.
Oh no, Maddie. Are you talking about Foodie? Foodie deleted the gym rage? Oh, what a shocking development. I'm sure there are no copies that exist out there anymore. Oh no. I did see that Foodie uploaded a mukbang, and I watched it, and it was absolutely god-awful. So we'll probably cover what Foodie's been up to tomorrow, because no doubt halfway through tomorrow she'll have done 2 live streams and another mukbang. Daily, lovely to see you, mate. I hope you're keeping well. Thank you for being here for 41 months. Daily says, thanks for the company, in bed with a fever. Oh, I hope you feel better, mate. A big cup of tea, lots of water. I have a Coke Zero. I don't think that's good for fever, but I hope you feel better soon, mate.
And I also will be releasing 2 conversations that Tommy had with 2 separate random Instagram users.
There's so much here.
Tommy, when are you going to learn?
I do love the little, inserted audio bits. They're really fun. Alexis, keep that up.
Cannot spill your guts out to these random people, especially if you ever had any intention of getting back together with Amberlynn. But maybe after this video, you'll start to think before you speak. Or type. And you've probably also figured out by now that you could do anything and Amberlynn's still not going to leave you. So live your best life, I guess.
Ooh. Okay. Does Amberlynn, 2 words, yearn to be besties with Geordie? She said it herself that he reminds her of a special someone.
This first question is, does Amberlynn yearn
Oh, okay. Well, she's just going to read it. I won't bother.
to be besties with Geordie? She said it herself that he reminds her of a special someone. Now, I just want to say, I see the frog, and I love Karina. And I also love
That's funny because it ties in because we're watching Karina next. Fun.
Geordie. They have always been and always will be my favorite reaction channels. And if you were paying attention in my last 2 videos, I kind of subtly alluded to that. But
I clearly haven't been paying attention.
anyways,
Just here for messy drama, really.
yes, I do. That's why in the live stream that she deleted, I had mentioned something about oh, I thought you liked Geordie. Because I really genuinely thought she did. But I guess we're playing pretend over here, and she doesn't, so. I also want to add a fun
Joey, hello. How's the crochet going?
little story time moment to this. So,
No, I'm sure it's not fugly.
when Amberlynn
Can you describe it to us?
was living in Kentucky, she saw a license plate that belonged to the same state that Geordie lives in. And she freaked out and was like, oh my God, he's stalking me. He sent someone to stalk me. And I was just like, girl, I think you're a little paranoid, but I
Amberlynn, paranoid? No way.
also didn't really know.
Also self-centered?
So,
also delusional?
I was just like,
A list of things.
it's okay, trying to comfort her. But now that I think back on it, that is ridiculous.
I think that's absolutely insane. And I mean, look, here in Australia, we only have, is it 5 states, 2 territories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states, 2 territories. Always forget about that little island down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 7, 8. Yeah. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. Yes. So, I mean, I would say it's generally uncommon, depending on where you are in the country, to see another state's license plate, but I think that's less and less. I don't think that would be an uncommon sight.
Or is it? So this question asks, did Amber say anything to you about Beck's new partner? So Amberlynn said she didn't
Sorry, Salva.
know anything about Beck's new partner when I mentioned it to her, but then she asked to see the post, and I had made a comment like, "Aw, Becky looks so good, and their partner is really hot." And needless to say, she did not appreciate that comment. but she didn't speak on either of them in that very moment.
Okay, so Ambi actually addresses a lot of this stuff in her live stream. So I just want to kind of get my ducks in a row.
Think to you about Beck's new partner. So Amberlynn said she didn't know anything about Beck's new partner when I mentioned it to her, but then she asked to see the post, and I had made a comment like, "Aw, Becky looks so good, and their partner is like really hot." And needless to say, she did not appreciate that comment, but she didn't speak on either of them in that very moment.
When you really actually pay attention to what Alexis is saying, she sounds like Ambi with this word salad of it all. She didn't appreciate what I'd said, but didn't really say anything about the two of them. Okay, so that falls fully in line with what Ambi said about just sending a green heart. My God, this is ridiculous.
Most that Amberlynn has
Entertaining as hell, but ridiculous.
ever said to me is basically that Becky is money hungry and is capitalizing
MB
off of their relationship through live streams. But honestly, Destiny did that too, and with what they both had to deal with, especially Becky, pop off, make your coin. The only person who hasn't spoke out about Amberlynn yet is Jade, but Jade, if you're listening, I have the platform for you to speak out on. I would love to hear from you. So with that being said, the next question...
And this all happened before Beck's, Q&A with Karina, because obviously we're a couple of days behind.
Is there any proof/validity to the DV allegations against Jade? I find it hard to believe because of Amber's history with lying on previous partners and also admitting to being the violent one at one point. So when Amberlynn and Jade broke up, they were obviously still living together. And after we had established that her and I are just going to be friends, and she had already moved on to Danielle, her and Jade and I would sit on three-way phone conversations pretty often. Sometimes the conversations lasting 5, 6, 7 hours.
What is wrong with these people?
And honestly, Jade never gave me any red flags. She always just came off as cool, level-headed, patient, hardworking, kind, intelligent. And I don't even know why she wanted to date Amberlynn in the first place. And Amberlynn did tell me that she has hit Jade before and used to go through her phone periodically, while Jade was in the shower. But she did...
A 5 to 7 hour FaceTime call is crazy, Marissa. Also, all of this is bonkers bananas.
Did mention one time that they were fighting and Amberlynn slapped her, and I guess Jade pushed her and she fell to the ground. And I think it was a bigger deal than it actually was because Amberlynn obviously couldn't get back up by herself. And she said Jade didn't come to help her right away, but I don't know if I would have either if I was in Jade's position. I mean...
Yeah, yikes.
I'm sure Jade could have fought her back.
MB, same.
So if
that is hectic.
The worst she's ever done is pushed her and Amberlynn fell over, I wouldn't say that this is a valid DV allegation. Also, during one of these three-way conversations, Jade had made a comment "Oh, Alexis, you're really cute. You remind me of one of my exes." And then I guess after the conversation ended, Jade asked Amberlynn for my number, but obviously Amberlynn was not going for that, which is valid. But so we don't have each other's numbers or anything, and I haven't spoke to Jade since she dropped Amberlynn off in Oklahoma. Also, right before Jade was supposed to take Amberlynn to Oklahoma, they were fighting pretty bad. So Jade was like, "I'm not taking you. I don't care. Ask Alexa."
I wouldn't have taken her either, regardless of what their history was. But you're telling me if... All right, putting myself in this situation. My partner hits me. I shove my partner back. Then we break up. Then my partner asks me to drive them states away. No, 13 hours. No, get out of here.
Access?
Absolutely. No, that's so toxic and gross. Ew. No. What is this?
So Amberlynn actually did ask me to take her to Oklahoma, and I was going to get a rental car and take off of work and drive her from Kentucky to Oklahoma. But at the last second, Jade changed her mind, and she was like, "Whatever, I made a commitment. I'll go through with it."
What is this? What is this? Oh, this is the car hire stuff. Okay.
And I think she felt bad about me taking off of work and having to put my life on hold for an obligation that was hers and not mine.
Tell Ambi to walk. Oh my God. Get herself there. Catch a bus.
So this next question asks, can you go...
God, she is... Ambi, no offense. She is hopeless. She cannot do... I remember when she first went back to Oklahoma, she was like, "Oh yes, I miss independent. Look at me. I'm taking care of myself. I don't need no one in my life." Meanwhile, her mum is driving her to Walmart and stuff. I'm not saying it's not good to get out of the house, but also she could have all of that stuff delivered. Get on a bus.
Give us a more in-depth timeline of all of Amber's flings, like who came first and how long were they talking. So Danielle came immediately after her and
Yeah, I mean, Ambi's adventure on a Greyhound. How much fun would that vlog be?
I decided that we were gonna just be friends. And Amber really, really liked Danielle, but
She's a bit pathetic, hey? Yeah, like, I get it, Ambi doesn't drive, but, like, that doesn't, like, she's not stranded.
Danielle had already been in a relationship for like 10 years, I guess, already. So she gave Amber the same excuse that Erica did,
Jackie, 100%, yes.
which was, I'm only in this for financial reasons. But both Danielle and Erica claimed that their partner slash wife didn't work. So I'm not really sure what that was about. But Amberlynn believes anything you tell her if she likes you enough. And if you're just outright cheating, you kind of have to have some kind of story as to...
Did Ambi ever come online? I mean, maybe on TikTok and stuff, but I don't know if Ambi's ever come online and given off... No, this is more of a question, because I have my own feelings. Has Ambi ever come online and given, like, Sugar Mama Lynn vibes for all of these, like, thirsty internet people to be reaching out to her, expecting her to pay their bills? I don't get it.
why you're cheating or why the cheating is...
But it wouldn't surprise me that Ambi would maybe lead... Well, I mean... Let me formulate that thought.
Is like validated. So I don't necessarily know if this is the truth, but this is just what I
If pants, hello.
know to be true. As far as Abby goes, she was just this random...
The Christmas with Destiny was probably the worst example. I bought my girlfriend 40 gifts and we opened them days before Christmas.
20-year-old that
Because we have impulse control issues.
messaged her on, I don't know, Instagram, TikTok, some kind of platform. And Amberlynn knew she was 20 when she started talking to her. And when she told me, I was like, what is wrong with you? A 20-year-old
Katie, hello.
has nowhere near the same mindset that you do. Like, part of her brain isn't even fully developed yet. And then when I expressed that I thought that was gross, she backtracked and lied and said that she was 25. And then she lied again and said that Abby had lied to her and said that she was 25, but she's actually 20.
See, when Ambi presents her receipts on this topic, like, all of those things could actually be true. Just based on when Ambi figured out all of that knowledge. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Voodoo, thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Welcome back to Tracy, Fake Ham, Hippie, hello, Alicia, and Madison. Lovely to see you all. Enjoy the emojis. Tell me which one's your favorite. And please thank the lovely Voodoo for the gifts.
Either way,
Hey, Leonie.
Amber knew her real age. So the age gap between them would be like me dating a 15-year-old right now. Granted, Abby is technically of age, but ew. And I guess the reason why it didn't work out is because Abby is very religious. So she would always tell Amberlynn, like, this relationship is wrong, I can't be gay, God hates me. And growing up in a religious household myself and having to fight so incredibly hard to be gay and being told I was wrong my entire life up until a couple years ago, I definitely understand the brainwashing and, like, where she came from. But, like, why are you flirting with Amberlynn if you're ashamed to be gay? I don't really know. Abby was just a mess. And
There's a lot in all of that. Also, Abby might not have been anything as to what they presented in pixels on a screen. My God. Peter Princess, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Lovely. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Welcome back to Tamale, Morgan, Gigi, Lazy Reader, and Arwen. Lovely to see you all. Enjoy the emojis, especially the barbecue sauce bottle. And please thank the lovely Peter Princess for the gifts.
and way too young, and, like, she needs to be focused on something else. And she also was, like, an attractive, pretty girl. So, again, not understanding the appeal for Amberlynn here, but whatever.
Out of all of these stories, all I'm getting is Sugar Mama Lynn.
Now, as far as the timeline goes...
All of these people keep contacting Ambi to be... whatever.
with both of those relationships,
Taken care of. There we go.
they were definitely overlapping, but Amberlynn would have chosen Danielle over Abby in a heartbeat. And before Amberlynn and I
don't even think any of these characters or, like, this timeline matters because we've not been introduced to any of these people.
stopped talking, they were still popping in periodically here and there. And
Like, until Abby and Danielle come forward and start a podcast together or something.
she has spoke with both Danielle and Abby while being in a relationship with Tommy. And speaking of Tommy...
Splendor Mama Lynn. Brandon, that's funny.
This is one of the conversations that I received...
Oh. From who? Hold on. I want to go back and read this.
From a random TikTok user that...
Okay, so TikTok user says, "Are you and Amber really over?" Unfortunately, yes. Says the feeder.
Conversations that I received.
Oh poop! I'm sorry. I genuinely thought you were happy. You were her happy ending. The world sucks. How did this person? Anyway, whatever. Genuinely liked being around her and spending time with her over a weekend. We like a lot of the same things, but the trolls went too far. Wow, I don't know what to even say. Why can't you keep in contact but away from the public eye? Well, I found out too that she was talking to Erica while we were together, like, the whole time.
A random...
Oh no. Sky Ferrari, I'm so sorry.
TikTok user that commented on one of my videos.
Wasn't expecting you to say that. I have to ask you something, though. Please don't take it the wrong way. Sure, are you into feederism? Literally, no judgment here. No, I'm not. What?
Saying that they wanted to show me something.
Understood. Is Erica's wife staying with her? How did you find out?
And I
have no clue if they are, and frankly, I don't care. I'm so over all the drama. I should read it on that screen. I'm facing the wrong way. I'm so sorry. I just want to grieve in peace. Grieve the relationship. Grieve my Colleen, the ex-fiance. God, why did you... Whatever.
Not gonna lie.
Take the time. Don't jump into a relationship with Amby. My God. If you don't mind me asking, how were you open to dating Amby while still grieving? I guess I went too far, lol. Sorry, it was a little too personal. Realize now I wasn't ready. I'm just lonely. Nothing can replace her. Okay, whatever.
After I read this screen record, I felt really bad for Amber. And
so in Amber's last live, she said y'all are still together. Oop, there's the truth, I guess. We are back together, yes. When are you heading back to see Amber?
And some of this conversation even took place after they...
And then it's done.
They were already back together. Like, that's...
Who is this person to Willow? Willow? Emily. Damn it. Slommy.
And he...
Too many names, guys. She needs to stop posting and let it die. I'm sure she's making a nice amount of money off me losing everything. Losing everything, girl. You stepped into the Amber Dome. Welcome to the Amberverse. Exactly. That's why no one likes her. I'd say it really went downhill when she shit on Beck. Beck did everything for her, and Amber treated her like garbage. ALR is in it for ALR. This person's speaking sense to the feeder.
Here is the second conversation that happened with another random Instagram user. Like, I really want to know what Tommy was thinking when she was responding to all of these random people and making these allegations.
I personally think it was because Tommy and Amber didn't have their lie in place yet. Because that only took a day or two for that all to kind of fall down. Because remember, Amber says, oh, we did break up, you guys. We broke up for a minute. And it was probably like a conversation of a minute. Or Amber thought they broke up because Slommy didn't respond to a text in 4 minutes. That's a deep reference.
That she didn't really know who Amberlynn truly was.
I wish she would have told me. She told me she absolutely didn't want me to watch any reaction channels or anything like that. And I respected that. Oh, girl, you should have got into... Chat, I have a... You know what? If regardless of whether or not you drop into the DMs of, or a content creator drops into your DMs, they've got a whole history out there. Do you think Tommy Salami was like watching Amby's previous content? Do we know if Tommy was a fan? Had any idea of who Amby was, or did Salami just have a look at Amby and be like, That's my future. That's my future. I clearly know why she made it all sound like they just pick on her for views, like silly petty stuff. Oh yeah, it's all just laughs over here. Didn't know there were actual validity behind the videos. Wow, this attitude doesn't seem to have stuck. But okay.
Because I was on FaceTime when Tommy was in Oklahoma City.
Oh, this is Tommy and Alexis in these messages. That makes sense.
And in front of me...
So Tommy was lying to Alexis.
Amberlynn asked Tommy if Tommy knew more about who Amber was than she let off in the beginning. And Amberlynn had asked to see Tommy's YouTube history. And initially, Tommy lied and said that she didn't know and she didn't watch reaction channels.
Right.
And then when Amberlynn was persistent that she wanted to see her YouTube history,
Do you know what? If we've been dating for like, if we've dating, if we've spent a weekend together and we've spoken for the last couple of months and you want to see my YouTube history, and in Amby's way, you know how that would have been demanded. Girl, red flag.
Tommy literally
Red flag.
turned off her phone, like right in front of me, picked it up and turned it off. Amber was eventually able to get the phone turned back on, and she looked through Tommy's YouTube history right in front of me.
That's insane. Also, why are you people on FaceTime 7 hours? Insane!
Needless to say, Tommy was a very active reaction channel watcher, but the fact that she like lied in her face and then turned her phone off was like appalling to me. Absolutely appalling.
I don't think that's appalling. I think that's privacy. Girl, like, Salami probably doesn't even know Amby's real name. Amberlynn Reid. What are you talking about? Why do you need to look at my YouTube history? Girl, calm down. We'll talk about it after, like, after date number 2. She does, and she was good at making me feel good about myself. I guess that is what is considered love bombing, and I see it now. See, Amby, Tommy said you love bombed. I wasn't looking for anything serious because I'm still so hurt by losing Colleen. What? Weren't you talking for like a month before you drove out however many hours to spend a weekend with Amby? That's confusing. But it's nothing serious, you guys. We've never met before. They're not local, and I'm going to dedicate a drive and a weekend to stay with someone I've never met before. Not serious. But it felt good to have someone actually care about me again, you know? Is anyone else getting weird manipulation vibes? Yes, manipulation vibes from Salami. You're getting that? I was so hurt and so broken by the loss of my life, and it was just nice to have someone come in and fill that hole. To fill that hole, I was grieving and I was lost, and Amby came into my life, and she really made me feel special and important. And don't get me wrong, Amberlynn Reid is a manipulator through and through, but also this is reading very, like, ew.
So right here, Tommy is basically outing herself by saying that she just wants
Sky Ferrari, it's a lot of Amby and Foodie. Have you heard of a mukbang?
someone to care about her, and states that Amberlynn love bombed her, which is absolutely true, but Tommy, you also love bombed Amber as well.
Everybody seems toxic in this.
And are still continuing to do so.
Like begets like, I guess.
So if Amberlynn was so bad, why did you get back together with her? I guess I'm just not really understanding. And quite frankly, I don't think I ever will. Also, this is Tommy's response to stalking my TikTok and finding out about the girl who sent me the first screen recording.
Ah, okay. You're a joke pretending to be nice and share my conversation with Alexis. Does that make you feel proud or cool or what? You're not a good person. Baby, what are you? Fair.
Like, did you really not think this was gonna come out? That's crazy. And speaking of crazy, in January, after my ex-girlfriend and I had ended things officially,
yeah,
and Amber and Danielle weren't really headed in a great direction.
Yeah, but also Amber and Alexis were a thing. No, sorry, Amber and Erica were a thing. Valentine? Because Valentine had been on since September, and they didn't break up until June. So Amberlynn was... right. Playing the game, I see.
Amberlynn made up this scenario. Well,
my mom thinks I have a crush on you. Why? Not sure. She didn't say why. Nope, and I ain't asking. Do you? Do I have to be honest? Lol, yes, girl. Lol, yes, I do. Oh my god, this is terrible.
What I perceived to be made up about how her mom asked her if she had a crush on me to...
We need a chart. We need a chart, or like just like flashcards. Oh, I miss the days of flashcards. Maybe we should create flashcards. They're helpful. We used to create them for Foodie Beauty's imaginary boyfriends.
Which she confirmed that she did. Shocker. And when I asked her why, this was her response.
Definitely not demure, if pants.
But
Oh God, a wall of text. Why do I have a crush on you? I've gotten to know you the way your heart is because I see the love you have to give and I see how you want to be loved. Through our time growing as friends and our hours of phone calls, girls get a life. I've grown to like you more than a friend, being there for you when you're sad, laughing with you, and having those silent but peaceful times on the phone with you have made me see you differently than I have before. You have the cutest smile I've ever seen. Your giggle gives me butterflies. You're a lovely person who genuinely makes me laugh. And I just want the best for you always. I want you happy. I know we will never be together and that's okay. I love being your best friend and that's what matters to me. You're special. So yeah, my crush has formed recently and I wasn't going to tell you, but since you asked, I can't lie. What kind of YA romance nonsense is going on here?
if you liked me so much, why did you get into a relationship with Erica 2 weeks later? Honestly,
Lee, please feel free to do a chart.
I was kind of like getting really irritated with her at this time because she wasn't being a very good or
I'll respond to this in a second. What a great response.
active friend. So looking back, I feel like this was a manipulation tactic in order to not only keep me
I don't know if it was that. I think Ambi's fucking desperate as hell and will cling to anything that shows her an ounce of, like, attention.
close to
Too real? That might be a bit too real.
her, but keep me on the back burner in case like it didn't work out
Dell, fair.
with any of the other girls that she was talking to at the time. But then after saying all of that, she claims that we could never be together.
Joey, don't be. Don't be at all. Don't be jealous of how quickly Ambi decides she falls in love, because I don't know if Ambi knows what, like, she falls in love with the idea of people. Like, she admitted to basically being in love with Tommy before even meeting the person. Like, how do you fall in love with someone who you've never smelt before? Why could we never be together? That was really sweet, though. These two acting the fool. Oh, no, that's on the screen. Never mind. Sorry, I'm still with my mum. We are watching a scary movie, lol. Answer the question, lol. Because I think you deserve better than me, and I don't know. It's hard to explain. Oh, God, this is giving... This is giving some fucking ridiculous, like, 2 a.m. deep and meaningful 15 had my first vodka cruiser energy. I hate this. This is like the sad... This is giving me so many vibes. Like, so much of this, I feel like so many of us have experienced around, like, a bubble glass table, smoking at, like, 17, 18, like, vodka cruiser / White Claw / like, some other clear spirit involved. It's 2 a.m. Like, we haven't eaten enough. Everyone's crying. Like, this is MSN Messenger meets Tumblr chat meets, like, 2 a.m. deep and meaningful. That's what this energy is. It's terrible. If pants, you know what I mean. Their mums bought them Maduri. Yep. Yep. It neurospicy, but it's exactly that energy. It, like, absolutely is.
And then proceeds to
And then you wake up the next morning and think, God, I'm embarrassing, but also...
give me this bullshit excuse of her believing that
And then Jerry looked at me and I just... Have you ever felt, like, such a deep connection with someone? And I think he might be my whole life, but he doesn't even know my name. You know? And he's out there... He's out there on the beach with Jessica, and she is so bad for him, you guys. Like, no, Brittany, Jessica, I know you're her friend. I know, but you don't know her like I do.
I deserve better than her, which is true, and that she just simply can't explain it.
Take your mind back to when you were 18.
Girl, you and I both know very well that you were probably talking to Erica already.
34!
But if things didn't work out, I'd always be here. So you were just kind of prompting me to start to see you romantically.
These people haven't even existed in their own space. Just a reminder to everyone, Ambi and Alexis have never met before.
And
they haven't been in the same room.
Then she claimed she was so
Jessica's a little bee.
hurt by Danielle and Jade. And I was apparently so hurt from my last girlfriend that I was only with for 2 months that she wanted
I'm very glad that chat can sympathize with that very specific situation.
us to be in a better spot before we tried something like that. And then just basically was like, okay, friends until then? Sounds good? Okay, cool. Meanwhile, I'm like, what the f*** is happening? And
oh God, what is this? Not Alexa saying, I mean, I definitely could see myself liking you back. I obviously want to see if the chemistry would be there or not. Whatever. And I would really have to assess if you would be a good and healthy relationship for me or not. I can't afford to get into something that'll break my heart months or years down the line again. I would have to really see that you really like me for real. My God, get out, touch grass, get a life, meet real people.
I definitely didn't see it
Oh my God, Lottie, hi. Hi, I hope you're having a fabulous weekend, love. Lottie says, I don't know what I just walked in on, but I feel like I need passion pop. Down, passion pop, yes. Yes.
as me being
We're thinking like Maduri and Smirnoff. Or like a double black, you know? And you take a sip and then you put like a little bit of red cordial in it just to take the edge off.
on the back burner at the time. But since I have stepped away from this relationship with her,
Passion pop. Those are some words I haven't heard in years though.
and I've been able to assess my own feelings about everything, I definitely 100% see it that way now. But then she would periodically
Jade is not No, Jade's not Valentine. Jade is wifey, Ashley.
send me stuff like this.
Oh, what is this? Hold on, I have to mute this. We're gonna have to watch Ambi get... Oh no, did my... Oh, that's unfortunate. Literally hit. Okay, alright, hold on. Everyone just shh. Fruit tingles? I don't think I ever had a fruit tingle. Oh no, why is the mouse not mousing? Please hold. Zara, I agree. Ambi is kind of in love with someone daily. Yes. Okay, are we good? Okay. So I think I muted it. Did I mute it? Yeah. Hold on, I'm just gonna... No, hold on. This one, there we go. Work, diva. Excellent. The audio is important. Yeah, I covered it. It's fine. She's just crumbing everywhere. It's not an issue.
Amberlynn, are you okay?
What? What do you mean?
All I have to say is row.
What is happening?
I hate these two.
The energy's different. The energy is a little different.
I'm crumbing for you.
Bitch, you're making the energy different. Shut the fuck up. So, like, what was I supposed to think?
You're looking fine as... I know. Haha, queen. Queen was giving daddy. These people have forgotten what words mean.
And this type of behavior was displayed on and off throughout
No, I crame every time.
our entire friendship, whether she or I were seeing someone else. The only
Also, she's forgotten her own phrase. It's not daddy, it's zaddy. With a... Aw, we forget how good we had it at the opening of that stupid time capsule thing they got from Target. Iconic. Amber's Crumble. Hello. Thank you for being here for 18 months. Amber's Crumble says, did we cover the Becky interview? No, we're about to after Alexis. We're going to do Becky interview and then we're going to do the 3-hour live stream. Lottie, thank you for your continued support and for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. Lottie says, cheers to 42 months of mess. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you right back, mate. I hope you're having a great day.
only difference is when I was seeing someone else, I did not participate. Which leads me into my next topic.
I really want you and Chrissy to meet. Me too, but I'll figure it out. You will. Who's Chrissy? Too many. I need flashcards.
When Cookiegate happened, I was on the phone with her, on FaceTime with her, and she was screen sharing all of her conversations between her and Erica. And initially,
Screen sharing her conversations between her and Erica during Cookiegate. Okay, I'm following the timeline.
she did that because Erica, in one of her voice messages
Oh, Alexis's ex. Right. Yeah. Gotcha.
or in the live stream maybe with Jordy, had claimed that Amber said that I gave her the ick. So initially she was trying to justify that she did not say that. And I want to make it very clear, I did not ask to see anything. She did that on her own free will. But during her showing me everything between them, there was like a lot of nude moments. One of those moments being Cookiegate. Now, why she sent that video to my phone was because she wanted to stop screen sharing and she wanted to watch my reaction to that video.
What is wrong with all of these people? Don't answer. Too long. Brandon, thank you for the super chat. Love. Brandon says, reminder, don't drink and row at people. No, row responsibly.
But then also watch my reaction to her reaction to my reaction.
So Ambi wanted to FaceTime Alexis while Alexis was watching Ambi's seduction. What a fucking weirdo.
Reactionception, if you will. But there is no physical evidence to
Amber's got too much free time. She really does.
prove
See, if she took up crochet, she wouldn't have time for all of this.
what we were talking about, what was said, anything, because this was all over FaceTime. So in that last screenshot, Amberlynn had mentioned her wanting me to meet my ex-partner Chrissy in person.
Right.
And Chrissy and I aren't on good terms right now. And I know that in my second video, I had said something along the lines of they deserve whatever doxing happens to them because of them publicly inserting themselves into this and
Did they?
publicly supporting Amberlynn.
Oh, they did. That's right. Chrissy was the one who left a comment on Ambi's TikTok or whatever. My God.
But we recently had a conversation where
Honestly, who needs Real Housewives when we've got this e-girlfriend drama?
they basically told me that they and their mother were receiving hate messages and messages basically saying that Chrissy should unalive themselves. And I just want to say
Ferrari.
that I don't condone.
Hold on, wait. Did you just say what I thought you just
Their
said?
mother were receiving hate messages and messages basically saying that Chrissy should unalive themselves.
Oh.
And I just want to say that I don't condone that. I have never and would never threaten someone's life.
This is all, like, I mean, no, there's that messy, no, this isn't bad. Lord Broke, thank you for the super chat, love. Lord Broke says, of course Amber wants FaceTime. Of course. She wants to see people's face reacting to how seductive she is. That's weird.
Especially over something so trivial like this. So
Fake girlfriends of Oklahoma. Yes. Oh my God, Milk Tea, hi. How are you? How's your week been? Milk says, hey, I was just watching your replay in the classroom. That's awesome, mate. I hope you're having a really good week. You're back to it next week, I think, right? I hope everything's well. I understand Foodie has been a whole thing to catch up on, but I can't wait to watch your next piece of content. But I hope you're well. Mel, thank you for the super chat. I hope you're having a great weekend. Love. Mel says, these two make me appreciate my boring, steady, reliable, drama-free, loving marriage. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Ambi's mess, along with the rest of their messes, definitely makes me appreciate not having anyone nearly as dramatic over legitimate pixels on a screen in my life. Thank goodness.
please
I agree. Thank you.
stop doing that. And Chrissy, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry that that happened to you. And I'm sorry about the doxing comment that I made. And I'm not trying to justify my actions, but
Yeah, there's not even 2 of them. There's like 12.
I was just really mad. But I hope that one day you can forgive me, even if we never speak again. And on that note, it is time for me to be done.
Okay, you done now? Great, excellent. All right, now we're going to move on over to Karina Kaboom's upload from a few hours ago. Again, the link's down in the description, so if you'd like to go and watch it yourself, please feel free. But also, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, give it a share, say hi from me. We're going to watch it collectively. So this is a Q&A that was presented by Karina, answered by Beck, and yeah, we're going to get into that. So here we go. Have fun.
Am I upset that Eric and Ricky still talk to Amber? To be honest, we haven't spoken in almost a year. Two different times that people in my life tried to get me to leave her. My family had an intervention with me. They
Was this known?
took me to a park and was like, you know, we are begging you to leave her. When
I feel like this is known. I feel like this has been either insinuated previously or discussed previously about Beck's family having some choice words about Amby, because we know about the voice messages, obviously, that came out, which were just in quite poor taste. But outside of that relationship between Amby and Beck's family, I feel like there were times where this was perhaps either obvious or already discussed.
and I would be hanging out with Eric and Ricky playing video games, and Amber would set timers for when I had to be back to...
That's insane because they lived in the same house. Listen to this. An Ambervention, as it were. Yes.
Amber would set timers for when I had to be back to hang out with her.
Hello.
That's insane. They lived together. As in Eric, Ricky, Bex, and Amby all lived together. Amby setting fucking timers for her to... return to Amby's throne? Bed.
Hello, everybody. In today's video, I am doing a Q&A
TLN, hello. Ooh, words are hard.
with Beck. So, a few days ago, Beck
Also, look at this comment.
and their
Pumping gas.
partner reached out to me here and wanted to speak off of YouTube, and reached out to me because Beck wanted to do a Q&A on someone else's channel. They did not wish to do a Q&A on their channel. I
Pillow Mountain, DJ, of course.
agreed to
Return to Pillow Mountain.
it, so we did speak off of YouTube. I put a community page post asking y'all to go and ask
Oh, I wasn't sure if that was chocolate on his face or like a beauty mark.
Beck whatever questions you guys wanted. The most relevant, interesting,
Yes, 100%.
and the most thumbs up questions were answered by Beck.
I'm just going to say it's probably not a healthy sign in a relationship if your partner is setting timers for how long you can spend with your friends.
Want to thank Beck and their fiance so much
But that is very Amber coded.
for their time. Obviously, not all questions were answered. Obviously, I fully respect Beck's decision not to answer certain questions, and of course, due to time restrictions, no one can answer every single question, but a lot of very interesting questions were
Bloody, I feel like Beck was always on the clock.
answered. So this is part 1. I will link Beck's channel down below. There's going to be a part 2 that I will work on and put up as soon as I can. As well as, I just wanted to say thank you to Beck for their time with this. Thank you for reaching out to me. And also, congratulations on Beck's engagement to their fiance. I wish you guys a lifetime of happiness. Okay.
I have seen those posts in my scrolling, and they do look very happy.
Also, you see this
Which is great.
nice Kermit? He definitely helped me out of this video. Not really, but have you ever wondered, I would like to purchase myself a Kermit. Kermits are always in charge of all the tea, sometimes. All right, here's my little affiliate view products tab. It will pop up. That's my affiliate thing. If you want to purchase yourself a Kermit, go right ahead. Have a Kermit and be happy.
I don't have a Kermit, but I do have a dancing cactus.
So basically, we're going to get into it, okay? As always, I am personally sharing my own opinions, not facts, on publicly accessible information made public first. By public
Voodoo, 100%. I don't think Amby would know a healthy relationship if it presented itself like a crumble cookie.
figures. This video is for entertainment purposes only, and I would urge you to please do not go to anyone's channel that is mentioned and leave mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. Please do not do this. This is part 1. These are the voice notes that were sent to me based on the questions that the audience asked. Here we go.
How I'm doing now, I am doing very well. I am extremely happy. I
Oh! They sound happy!
have a life completely different than the life I had the last time I talked to you guys. It's almost like, you know, you get that feeling where you just want to up and leave and start over. Well, that's kind of what I did. And I up and left and started over. And I'm engaged to the love of my life. And
Oh, it's so sweet!
I am
Suck it, Amby.
happy for the first time in a really, really long time. And it's nice to wake up and not feel so depressed like I used to. It's a great feeling. to feel like life is mattering and like what I'm doing, what I'm going to work for matters. As far as healing and recovering my self-esteem, yeah, I do feel like I am healing. I still have a hard time with, my mom, especially, it being not too long ago that it was the anniversary. And from everything in my past, I've definitely already healed from it. Like, none of it hurts anymore. I'm completely over things. But as far as my own self-worth and self-esteem, that still is a deeper issue that has stemmed from childhood that I'm still trying to work on. But, anyway. Tell us about the new girlfriend. I hope she treats you well. I will tell you about my fiance. She treats me very well. She treats me the best I've ever been treated in a relationship, ever.
That's so sweet.
It's actually kind of culture shocky in a way that, I didn't know that I could feel the way that I do as strongly as I do. It's definitely a very nice feeling. And it's definitely nice to feel like I deserve her. And she does. She makes me very happy.
I just wanted to say congratulations again to Beck and their fiance. Just when I heard the way that Beck speaks, it's obvious that this person is the one, and Beck is very much so in love. And I have to tell you that I am so happy for Beck and their fiance.
They definitely do sound like much different to even the live streams that were on their channel that we were watching post breakup.
Both seem like really wonderful people.
Sounds happy.
People just in general, just to communicate with, like, outside of YouTube or, all that stuff. And I just hearing like the way that Beck even speaks about, their fiance, it's just, it's a shift in the voice. It's a shift in the mind. It's a shift in life. And I am so happy. You can feel it that this is a different, healthy relationship. And I am so glad that Beck is in a fantastic place, and wants to live their life and be happy, because everyone deserves happiness. Well, even evil Kermit. Okay, so very happy for you guys. Now let's get to some serious drama.
I'm not surprised about things that are coming out about Amber from her ex-friends and ex-partners.
Current partners, future partners, acquaintances.
I know what I experienced the 3 or 4 years we were together. I know what my family was put through. I know what they still have talked to me about. I know what happened with my mom, and what it did to me and her, and I know what it did with my sister. And it's just, things got a little rough, and I mean, they mended things there toward the end, but like, she's blown it with everybody else since. And I figured she would try to learn, but it doesn't seem like it.
Amber will never learn. She gets exposed by many people, and I have a feeling that other people will continue to expose her, and she'll never learn because she thinks she's never doing anything wrong. Now, none of you are ready for this. This is like what made Beck realize that they wanted to break up with Amber. I am not surprised by Amber's behavior, but none of you are ready.
When did I realize you needed to end things with Amber? What was the final straw in the relationship? There was one day where she had started pretending to be me in text messages, because I had a group message with Eric and Ricky.
Red flags.
That we had for years. And we had it long before I'd even known who Amber was. And
so the OG group chat.
She was mad that she wasn't added to that one, that she had been added to a new one that we created for all four of us.
Man, she must not have known about that because they'd been together for a while, so I feel like that would be something that Amber would want to get in on as soon as possible. Ooh, that must have driven her crazy.
And so she was pretending to be me, asking for her to be put in our old friend group one.
That's actually insane.
From years ago.
That is insane. That is some... I dropped my kazoo. That is some bonkers behavior. And acting like your partner to get into the friend group chat. That's insane.
And they automatically knew that it wasn't me, but they could tell that it was her. And me and her just got into a big argument about that. And it was so bad that we just ended up going to sleep. We were in the living room. I was on one chair.
Do you know what? I'm now thinking back to the intervention, and I do actually think I recall when that was happening, because remember, Beck was going away and staying with the family like for longer and longer periods of time. I swear Beck spoke about it in a live stream or a piece of content or something after the breakup. Sorry. Just one of those weird things that sits in the brain.
It was her, and me and her just got into a big argument about that. And it was so bad that we just ended up going to sleep. We were in the living room. I was on one chair and she was on the couch. And we went to sleep for a really long time. And when we woke up, we started fighting again. And then I ended up going to my family's that weekend.
Yep.
That's whenever I decided that I didn't want to continue being in this toxic relationship anymore.
That's right. And Amby would say, oh no, COVID and isolation and all of that stuff. That's when that was happening.
I know I was so worried about what would happen to her, who would take care of her, who would take care of the animals. That's why I stayed so long.
Oh, that's sad.
I was just so concerned with, I did care about this person. This was my friend. These animals, I did love these animals. I felt an obligation to take care of them. And
yeah. And you see, I feel like Amby certainly is, and it sounds terrible to say, but Amby is certainly the person who's holding that over their partner. How do I say this not totally terribly? There's a phrase for it. Weaponized incompetence, but I guess it's incompetence in just existing for Amby's sake. Like, Amby needed Beck, like, for everything.
I guess
Siggy, thank you for the super chat, love. Siggy says, going into work, we'll replay the rest. Everyone have a great day. You have a great weekend, mate. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Have fun at work.
it also tied into my trauma of just needing to feel needed. And I think that was also why I even stayed, because I also just
Weaponized helplessness is a good phrase for it, yeah.
felt like this person had nobody else and I didn't deserve better. So that's why I stayed as long as I did. And I realized it was unhealthy, that it was doing neither one of us any favors, and that she should move on and hopefully move on, go live with her mom or, whatever she needed to do. And I wanted to move back home. I wanted to be with my family and my friends and live my life. And I was ready to let go. I'd been ready to let go long before we had even ended it.
I can't even. I just want to thank Beck for their candor. So, is anyone here
Somebody couldn't answer that one for you.
really surprised that Amberlynn
Guilt trip, gaslight. I need another G for Amby.
pretended to be Beck to try to get added to an older group chat between Eric and Ricky and Beck, and did not foresee that that was going to be a problem? So I know that one of the biggest questions on my community page was pretty much, what was the final straw? Why did you guys really break up? Because Beck, being the kind individual that they are, did not release that information. So Amberlynn, you're welcome for the next few weeks of your live stream content where you're going to try to desperately deny it.
Yeah, I do wonder what Amby's approach is going to be on all of this, whether or not she'll consider this Beck speaking about Amby, and therefore Amby can talk all about Beck. I don't think that would go well for her.
I'd love to see you get out of this one, honey. Actually, I don't care. She's just going to make something up. Look, as far as this situation, you all weren't ready for it, but is anyone really here surprised? Hello, Damon White. How are you doing? Damon White. For those of you that don't know.
Sorry, Chad, just turning that down a little bit.
Amberlynn Reid, in my opinion, has a very large history of going ahead and pretending to be other people, going on fake accounts. She actually pretended to be a man named Damon White, and infiltrated a Facebook group about herself and pretended to be him and trashed herself and then defended herself. So the thing is...
Classic Amby.
Is that what baffles me about Amberlynn Reid...
Heck, for all we know, Amby could be Abby or Danielle or any of these people who we've not actually seen.
Is that
oh god, wouldn't that be a conspiracy?
She continuously does.
Amby was cosplaying as Abby, being an entirely different person, telling Danielle and anyone who would listen all of these stories about a made-up relationship with a stranger on the internet. Surprise, she was her own stranger on the internet. Wouldn't be shocking. She's bonkers.
Negative, hectic I'm sorry I'm laughing, but does the fun ever start, Amberlynn? She continues to do these sinister things behind the scenes. And if I could ask Amberlynn Reid one question.
Very ambi-coded.
I know she'll do a live stream eventually in response to this. Amberlynn, why do you continue to do sinister things that are very blatant and obvious behind the scenes and then think you're not going to get caught? How did Amberlynn actually believe that Eric and Ricky wouldn't understand that it's her and she was pretending to be Beck when...
I don't think I question whether or not, like, sorry, not whether or not, but I question why Eric and Ricky would continue to be Ambi's friend. In a lot of, like, for a lot of reasons, but one of them specifically being that she was, like, she was cosplaying Beck to get into an old group chat. Like, wouldn't that be such a ridiculous, like, breach of trust in a friend that, like, why would you be their friend still?
And obviously, if Beck...
NS, thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Welcome back to Bella Cinematic. Hello, Anarco. Tucker, Lord of the Fruit Flies, Minx, Teeny, Alex, Momo, and Willow. Lovely to see you all. Enjoy the emojis. Have fun with the barbecue sauce. And please make sure you thank the lovely NS for the gifts.
And
Thanks,
Eric
mate.
and Ricky already had that existing group chat. Isn't it obvious that Beck wouldn't ask themselves, hey, can I please be added to a chat I was already in? So obvious...
Maybe, but Ambi could have, like, presented it as if, oh, hey, guys, I'm changing my number over, or I have a new profile, or whatever. Can you add me into that old group chat?
This, in my opinion, stems... I would love to ask Beck more questions. I don't know if they would be interested in doing another Q&A, but I would just love to ask a question of... This is...
Well, it says part 1, so I'm assuming there's a second one coming.
my question. Do you think, and this is a question for everybody in the audience, y'all think that Amberlynn, like, thought that something was being said in those group chats? Like, she just needed to know what was going on in the old group chat.
Amberlynn, paranoid about what people say about her on the internet and or in public / private? Nah, that doesn't sound like her.
Like, honestly, Amberlynn, you are never going to have, in my opinion, a relationship that works out if this is how you behave. That is betrayal. Like, you betray your partner so bad to go ahead and pretend to be them. Terrible. But Amberlynn has a million fake accounts. We've talked about that before. A bunch of sock accounts, and even having sock accounts, quite frankly, in your own personal relationship. Rinse, lather, does the fun ever start? And as far as Beck saying that they were ready to end things with Amberlynn prior to the breakup, I think we all saw the videos. If you saw the Beck era, you saw those videos that Beck was not, in my opinion, remotely interested in being in those videos, and you could tell that there was a problem in the relationship, which Amberlynn denied. Amberlynn, so you out here impersonating Beck. Does the...
I do recall, like, watching things like the girlfriend tag content and just seeing how, like, yeah, maybe it wasn't working out.
fun ever start? I'd love to hear your answer to this one, sweetheart, on your new live stream. Again, a huge thanks to Beck for their candor. Let's continue.
What do I think of Amber calling me money hungry and trying to capitalize on my live stream?
Turning it up, sorry.
That's what she was doing with me, like, the whole time I was being used for live streams. And that ties into the next question. Did I ever get paid from the live streams I did with her? No, I didn't. No.
That's shocking, because there are specific memories about conversations that Ambi would have with Beck on live stream about, like, splitting the cash.
No, I didn't, because
And there were specific, like, super chats and stuff that were supposed to go to Beck.
said that all of that money had to go toward all the bills. I don't even know how much she got.
That's insane. I mean, Ambi that's low. That's really low. Like, Beck was your chauffeur and, like, assistant and, like, everything. And you said, no, I'm going to put you to work. Get on the live stream.
I have no idea.
Rude.
I don't even know how much I was supposed to get, if I was supposed to get half. I have no idea. I was just told, you do these live streams with me, you'll get money. But then she was like, you got to pay bills. So no, I didn't see anything.
That's crazy.
From it. I think whenever we
I would have told Ambi, well, she can drive herself around then.
Go
on, get in the car.
Broke up and I moved out.
You drive yourself to the ER at 3 o'clock in the morning because you've continuously failed your own health. Fuck off.
I think
Sorry.
she gave
That's what you should have said, Beck.
me like $100 to $200, and that's how I ended up getting the U-Haul. I think something like that.
They broke up and she gave you $200? Wow.
Yeah. But no, I'm definitely not money hungry for trying to do my own live streams. That was just
crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know. I had periods where I wanted to come back, and I had all these great
Definitely deserve more severance. Yeah.
ideas, and I would get these big ambitious, like, you know, I still have videos on my phone of like ghost adventures and
Swear jar.
hiking. Me and my sister went to the Natural Arch. I've got videos from that I haven't uploaded. I became so depressed I couldn't even work anymore, and my sister and Logan had to take care of me, and they were the only ones who
It's all crumbling down. That's Shiv. Take a trophy for that one. That one's good.
were there for me during that period of time.
Yeah, imagine being in a relationship with someone who you asked to quit work so that you could do full-time YouTube together, basically be your in-house carer, and then end the relationship by giving them $200 and saying, move out. Yikes, that's crazy. That's hectic.
So, no, I wouldn't say I was money hungry.
This refers to Amberlynn's ex-bestie Alexis pretty much spilling the tea and saying that Amberlynn believed, in her opinion, and allegedly said to Alexis that Beck was money hungry for doing live streams. Amberlynn has literally monetized everyone in her life, and the audacity to call someone else money hungry. You monetize Destiny and the Lava. Do we need to continue? Like, you monetized your partners and you monetized literally everything. I mean, get a Kermit, Amber. Seriously. But moving on from that, to leave Beck destitute, to leave Beck with $200 after they broke up.
That is pretty bonkers.
Oh, that's all she gave her, $200? Amberlynn, get your receipts out. Can you prove that that's not true? Guarantee you can. I believe Beck. I stand with Beck and justice for Beck. That's my opinion. You know, I feel like Beck is incredibly kind in relationships. As you
DJ.
heard, Beck didn't even want to leave Amber because they were terrified. How would Amber take care of herself? How would she take care of her pets? So Beck continued to stay, even though they were just like not being treated well, right? And so that is why I am so happy that they are being treated well now. And
yeah, I mean, if you did watch the Becky era, there was certainly a long period of time where it seemed as if Becks were kind of just resigned to the relationship.
Have healed. And I have to say, my own personal commentary here is I'm so thankful that you are with your partner, because I've spoken to their partner, Beck's partner, just a little bit. Emotionally intelligent, amazing, fabulous person. And you deserve every bit of happiness that you get back, okay? With her, so happy for you both. Just have to say that. But the audacity to not give the money from the live stream. So in my videos, a lot of the times, I reference this. I can't find the screenshot anymore, but now we don't need it because Beck just told you again. There was an older screenshot where Beck had reiterated what they just said now, that pretty much, and you can go back and you could fact check this if you want, there's an older live stream on Amber's channel where Amber publicly hired Beck to do live streams with Amber and privately and promised Beck the money. And
yeah, I think that was on one of the first live streams.
Literally all Beck got was
And there were definitely particular points in the live streams where Beck was like telling stories and like entertaining and being the star basically, and the chat were quite encouraging and yeah, sent super chats and stuff. 48, lovely to see you today, mate. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for gifting your channel membership. Welcome back to Jakku. Hello, enjoy the emojis. Please make sure you thank the lovely 48.
$200. Amberlynn Reid used to make between $200,000 to $300,000 a year. She no longer makes this, but she used to. I've been working here for 11 years. I can promise you that that's what Amberlynn used to make. She used to make way more money than she does right now, and she does
I remember when she couldn't get more than like, what was it, $400 out per week or $800 out per week. Remember when Beck used to have to like drive her to the drive-through bank so she could get money out, and then she'd get confused about ATMs and how they work? She had like a maximum limit on her card, and she couldn't figure out how to fix that. Man, weaponized helplessness. That's what that is. Fuck, that's so cruel. Cruel, like it's cruel.
Fabulous right now as well. To not give half of the money to Beck when you hired them privately and publicly is honestly wrong. It's just wrong. And by the way, I believe it's you know, if you hire somebody and you don't give them the money, is that very, very legal? I also wanted to say, for Amber to say, oh, the money from the live streams, yeah, it's like the money I was going to give you, like the money you were going to give their mom, right, Amber? Right. So I understand that Amber had to pay bills, but their agreement was that Amberlynn, she was going to give Beck at least some of the money, and to give $200 when Beck had to leave their own apartment because you moved somebody else in is just sad. It's just sad. And listen,
It is, and I think it's cruel. I think it's, like, terrible.
the best revenge is living a good life, and that's where Beck is at now. I told you before, Beck did not see any of the money that Amberlynn made from the live streams. The reason that it's unfair isn't just because Amberlynn hired Beck, but because the live streams only garnered the amount of views that they did because of Beck's presence. Beck owned those
Man, she's certainly not getting those views now.
live streams. They made them interesting. They were the ones doing all the talking. They were pretty much the talent, and Amber did not give them the money. Absolutely terrible, but not surprising. One more point about this whole money hungry thing. My personal opinion, as somebody who's been doing this for a long time,
Okay,
is
chat, please. I'm just, because I realize that I'm going over time. It's already been an hour, Jesus. I'm just gonna skip through to Beck's talking points.
opinion, not a fact. I think that Amber was upset and angry that Beck broke up with her and wanted to punish Beck.
How has Amber manipulated you? What did she say to get you into the relationship? Well, I wanted to start off very slow, and I was moving too slow for her. So one day she was just like, there's a line of people who want to be with me, so
God, that's terrifying.
if you're not going to be with me, then you need to
What a manipulative, vindictive way to get into a relationship.
leave.
You better get with me, baby. I've got a line around the corner.
Wow.
You should be so lucky.
What a wonderful person you are, Amber. I just had to interject. I haven't been interjecting too much and interrupting Beck, so please forgive me. I don't believe you, Amberlynn, that there was a line of people wanting to be with you. And you'll see that later on. If someone really wanted to be with Amber other than Beck, she would have just ran to them because she just wants to be with anybody. I think that's
It wouldn't surprise me if Amber was talking to people while also talking to Beck.
a lie, okay? That's a lie.
And I didn't want to lose that friendship. She said she wasn't interested in being friends, and I didn't want to lose the friendship. I was enjoying hanging out with her and getting to know her, so I just rushed into it. I was like, okay, fine, we'll be in a relationship. And it was just like, after that, I felt stuck and obligated, and like, she definitely made it known to me that she did not have anybody else.
Which one was it, Amber?
And also, like, that was a long relationship. So just, like, starting the relationship feeling stuck and obligated is a recipe for that relationship not to go well.
Is it that you had a line of
Crazy.
people when you met Beck waiting to be in a relationship with you? Or is it that you did not have anyone else? See how 5 seconds ago I told you that I thought it was a lie? Well, it was. Girl, you a lie, Amberlynn. You are lying, as always. So you understand how it can't be both? I think at the time, this is just my opinion, I think it, like, towards, like,
Reaching out to Amber. To be honest, we haven't spoken in almost a year. And whenever I became really depressed, I isolated myself, and they got upset with me for doing that and not texting them. So they stopped talking to me. And so I never tried to fight for that, because that had happened other times before where they would just stop talking to me, and I would have to beg for them to talk to me again. But I would go through bouts of depression and isolate myself from everyone. So, I mean, it wasn't like I was doing it to them. But, yeah, we don't talk. We had that a little falling out there. So whatever they do, I really don't care what Amber does either.
okay, so this was a big topic of discussion for years. People had wondered, and I want to thank Beck so much for answering this question with candor. Basically, Eric and Ricky and Beck are no longer friends, and
Yeah, which I think is kind of rude considering all of the nasty stuff Amby's done in the past. But, I mean, if Eric wants to hang around with Amby, there's that.
in life, we always learn who our friends are, in my opinion.
It's really me. Hello.
Well, I've talked about why Amber and I broke up, but there were other times where we tried to break up, and it was me trying to break up with her, and she would argue with me and beg me and exhaust me until I would just give in and stay. That happened a few different times.
Trifling is a good word.
And there was a few different times that people in my life tried to get me to leave her. My family had an intervention with me. They took me to a park and was like, you know, we are begging you to leave her. You are different. You aren't the same Beck that we used to know. We're worried about
Beck also-
you. We just don't think.
Beck also went through that that hard stint of, like, finding the right medication and all of that stuff as well. And we kind of saw that all play out in the way that Amby did not give two fucks.
Think this is a healthy relationship, and I was just so depressed at that point. I didn't care about myself. I didn't care about anything. I felt stuck. I felt it's what I deserved. I felt like I had nowhere to go if I were to leave. I don't know.
And that's the problem. Like, Amby kind of got Beck into this situation because Amby was the one who kept saying, you're not spending enough time with me, you don't like your job, why don't you just quit your job, I'll pay for everything, I'll be Sugar Mama Lynn. And then, like, that's how it continued. And, like, you would feel stuck, you would feel dependent, because financially you're dependent on your partner, who is consistently, like, obviously treating you poorly. Blah.
There were many factors as to why, but my family did do an intervention with me, and there were also times when I would be hanging out with Eric and Ricky playing video games, and Amber would set timers for when I had to be back to hang out with her or do things for her.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
And I was always spending time with her. It was,
You were living together.
you know, just every now and then I would go hang out with Eric and Ricky. And Amber would be invited too, but she would not choose to hang out with us.
Of course not. We saw that one time they went to that, what was it, pumpkin festival or something? The one time they went to that farm and Amby didn't want to go on the hedge maze. Hedge maze? Hay maze. Bale maze?
And then make it a point to set a timer for whenever I had to be back.
Absolutely outrageous. I bet.
I agree. It's bonkers. Sorry, Karina. I want to hear what... I think that was the last one. Okay, that was the last one. All right, chat, we've got to move on swiftly. So let's get into... That's very sad. I'm happy to hear that Beck's doing well. I'm sad to hear that it went that poorly for 4 years. Unfortunately, we were all kind of very aware of that because we'd all been watching for such a long time. Amby's a terrible person, confirmed. Great, let's watch a 3-hour live stream of her preening on the internet and being gross. Have fun for us.
Hello?
Hello? I have to find my kazoo, sorry.
Is it really not working?
It's working, girl. It's fine.
Oh, we're live now.
Yep, you're good.
Hi.
Where did it go?
Is everyone here?
Kind of.
Okay. So, I said I was going to go live once a week with the good old buzzballs by my side. So,
Oh, there it is.
it's not going to be as hectic as last time because that was crazy. I should have never had 5. That was a lot. So, hi. So we already have talks about, oh my God, wait. Okay. I already know a lot is going to be said in this live stream. Sorry, I got a message typed in.
Pardon me.
Hi,
Okay.
Lucy.
I need another beverage.
Kayla said, can you shout out my husband, Joe? Hello, Joe. How are you? Okay, so
Oh, Shiv, are you counting hectics? Good luck to you, my friend.
I'm not stoned.
Ugh.
I'm not, I promise. Is it going to be hectic? Yeah, probably. Oh my God, all my mods are here right now, and I feel like we're just like this beautiful, like happy family. So thank you for being a mod if you're a mod. Greatly appreciate it. Em said, how are you? I'm good. Mark said, hi, you're drinking. I am drinking. Can you say happy birthday, Brandon? Happy birthday, Brandon.
Just Tuesday night things.
I hope you have a great one, truly. Love you, Amberlynn. Tell your truth. We're here for it. Thank you, Rachel.
Amber brings out the worst in people. I feel like Amber represents a lot of the worst in people.
So,
You know.
Life with Ron said you're adorable. Thank you.
Is she still on Ozempic? No, she left semaglutide when she started talking to the feeder. What a shocking coincidence.
So I can't fully tell my truth about anything because I feel like in one corner I'm being threatened to like be sued, and then in the other corner I'm just being threatened in general. And I'm like, why does everyone get to like say what they want and then also lie? And then I'm over here just like being threatened, and I'm like, what is even happening?
Oh, I'm a victim. Victim Lynn has entered the chat.
Is this being silenced? Is this what that means? Thank you, Maddie.
Am I being silenced, girl? Shut up.
You like my
Talk whatever you want to talk. You're a terrible person. Go ahead, say whatever you want.
hair type deal? It's okay. It's like hectic. It's just oh my.
Mods versus buzzballs.
Stop drinking. I only drink once a week. It's part of my job now. You know? Are you silent or silenced? I'm literally being threatened. Doesn't that mean like you're being silenced a little bit? Your outfit looks cute. Thank you. You can't be
Honestly, DJ, it is weird because I know that the Beck's segment canonically that discussion happens after this live stream, but it is really, like, quite vile when you consider everything Bex went through and then this.
Dude, for saying things allegedly. Yeah, so I've been told, can you please say happy birthday to John? Happy birthday, John. I hope you have an amazing one. Twinkie Star is right there.
Sup, lad, if you want to champion Amberlynn Reid in the chat, feel free, but, like, probably not.
Just, you know,
Probably not a good look, considering, like, 20 minutes ago we were listening to her former ex discuss all of the terrible things they experienced with Amberlynn Reid, but feel free. Also, hi, Sam.
living her best life as per usual. Please say hi to Noah and my boyfriend love and support you. Hello, Noah, and your
No, this was all before Beck's interview, Nessa. Well, Q&A response video thing.
boyfriend. Who's your boyfriend? Oh, I've been thinking, should I do like membership type deals on here? Because if I plan on going live once a week, should we do like memberships or no? It's no. I know. A lot of people are gonna
Lottie, this is her truth.
say, but I know that if I do them, people
This is her only opportunity to get her story out.
will do them because you guys are just sweet like that.
I didn't listen. Okay, well, that's nice, dear.
Okay. Twinkie cam, yes.
Well,
Twinkie, baby girl, it's such a sweetie. Oh, she likes her tummy rubbed. Yeah, do it for the bag. Why don't you drink another Buzz Bomb? They're Buzz Balls, by the way, and
I have never had a buzz ball. I've had people tell me about buzz balls. I hear buzz balls are not great.
on my first one. I'm only gonna have like 2, maybe 3. We'll see. Can you say hello to Sandy and Nina? Hello, Sandy and Nina. Hope you're okay. I am. Wait, hold on. I just want to see what someone deleted because, okay. My friend knows what to delete. Thank you. Thank you. Because that was mean. Okay.
Ugh.
Name my new kitten? Oh gosh. Lego. No, I already told myself that if I get another pet. Huh?
Please don't. You have enough already. Please don't.
Or Cherry, yeah. Cherry would be cute.
Cute. No. Cute. You guys. I hate this accent.
Christina, you're a skinny
Put on nonsense.
legend. Just
Not crumble.
saying. Okay. So I know you guys love the shout outs, but you guys, we need to talk. Like,
Not bath mine.
for real.
Very that.
For real. Lego is such a good name. I know. Explain the title. It's just a lot is coming at me from like Alexis's end and then Brittany's end. And then I'm getting DMs. I'm
Well then, Lottie, maybe I need to try one.
getting messages. I'm getting comments. I'm getting this and that of people just like believing all of this stuff. So it's like, I want to give you guys the opportunity to literally ask me about it because I'm not here
No, thank you. You're a narcissistic gaslighter. I don't need you to clarify anything. It's fine.
to like,
It's fine. I'll make my own judgment based on the multiple perspectives on all of this. It's fine.
sugarcoat anything. And I just want to let you guys know that literally people be lying. People be lying. And I just don't understand. And it's just like, what is even the point of it? We drink cranberry buzz balls with Red Bull and call them Red Balls. Stop. Wait, that's actually a really good idea. But I don't drink energy drinks. That's the thing. So I'm not like an energy drink girly pop.
Girly plops.
So no, I'm not engaged, y'all.
Oh my god, Shay, your next corgi is going to be named Biscuit. I love that.
Stop. I'm literally not. I don't understand why people would think that. Like, legit, I don't.
Lydia.
Hello, Lydia.
Oh my god.
Hello to Tuki Booty and Ashy Nana. Those are great names. My friend Ryan and I watch you. Oh my gosh, hi. Hello. Thank you for watching.
Very that energy, Lottie. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, welcome back. Hello,
She needed to get on that train.
Kitty. Can you please tell Johnny my BPD is why he divorced me? It would be great for you to elaborate having it.
Maybe take all of that with a grain of salt / sand from Ambi, considering the fact that she's never received therapy and or mental health assistance when it comes to any of this. Please don't. Please don't. Please, God, don't.
I don't know if I could say that because I don't understand the situation type deal at hand. So, I don't know.
The bone train. Yeah.
Spill all the tea. They both lie. They literally both lie. And
It seems like everybody's lying a little bit in this situation.
it sucks because like Brittany's lies, it's hard for me to prove because they deleted the whole thread of like mine and Erica's like conversations. And then with Alexis, I do have like proof of some things, but she was like, if you talk about me or say anything, I'm blah, 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 blah. Like she threatens me. So it's like, what do I do? What do I do? Alexis blocked me for commenting
Well, the answer to that question was get messy.
how crazy she is. I mean, I don't know. I'm not surprised that Alexis doesn't bring receipts. She brings like wannabe receipts and then twists the narrative into something that like she wants to create for y'all. So that's literally what happens with that.
I trust no one here.
Are you saying text and faked? No, I'm not saying that. Am I jealous?
I don't trust Alexis's perspective. I don't trust Amberlynn's perspective on any of this stuff. I'm Twinkie Star. I'm giving some hectic side-eye to everyone involved in this messy situation because I'm just here to watch.
Of Beck's new girlfriend? No. And that's one of the things that Alexis was saying that I was like saying bad things about. Literally no. And I have a screenshot of when
Maybe you could literally just stop talking about it, stop addressing it, stop bringing it up, stop focusing on it, make your own content instead of wallowing in this ridiculous messy drama that you're admitting is ridiculous. Or don't, because it is also entertaining.
Alexis was like, have you seen Becky's new girlfriend? And I said, no, show me. She literally sent me a picture and I sent her a green heart back because I like the green hair. So it's just like, I don't know.
Hold on, go back. We just watched that.
Alexis was like, have you seen Becky's new girlfriend? And I said, no, show me. She literally sent me a picture and I sent her a green heart back because I like the green hair.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. And then like her lying that like I didn't know Abby, like her saying that I knew Abby's 20, a lie, because I have text message proof of the conversation me and Abby had when she finally admitted her real age. Again, another lie. And
so if Abby admitted her true age, you did know she was 20.
And then here's another lie. I should have wrote this shit down because my brain does not work. But another
How convenient.
one that just popped in my head. 1 minute she says, Cookie Crumble was unsolicited. Next minute she says, oh, we were actually like already on FaceTime and like she was like screen sharing and like she wanted to send it to me so she could like see my reaction. So like I told her it was fine. What? So one minute it's unsolicited. Next minute.
But also, it could have been unsolicited because you could have just said, oh, I've got a really cute video. And she could have said, oh, yeah, I'd love to see it. And then dropped in out of the FaceTime or into the FaceTime to watch it. This is all just don't trust. Do not trust. No trust.
It's not.
Oh, Miranda, she's foaming over this attention.
I don't understand.
She's crumbing right now.
Like, I'm definitely not truly understanding. It just makes no sense to me. Hello to boyfriend Anthony. That's actually my brother's name. Love that. Hey, Amberlynn, I'm on your side, even if you are. Oh, I'm not, but I love you too. Alexis says I hate her. That's cool. You can comment on people's super chats. I live for that.
Yeah, crumbs all over her couch.
Does drinking make anyone else's face like hot?
Yes.
Really, you too? I've been watching you forever. You look great. Thank you so much. It's super sweet.
Oh, she's got Slommy on a FaceTime over here. Here? Here.
Congratulate my boyfriend Tyler on his raise. Congratulations, Tyler. We love a raise over here. Show the bottle of liquor. It's literally just this, and you see my lipstick on it. That's cute.
It's very dainty.
Stop pretending to be me, girl. I don't drink. Okay. That's hectic. How much do you weigh? I haven't weighed myself in a hot minute.
Yeah, Lottie, I imagine it was probably quite a surprise for Alexis, to be fair.
Wait, I just forgot what I was gonna say. That was weird. That was weird. Would you rather watch hair grow? No! Wait, block. Hold on. How do you... I always forget how to block people. I think it's the hide user on this channel. Again, mods, if you see any racism type deal, you know what to do. Yes, Dee Dee, we are drinking. I'm gonna drink like 2 Buzzballs or 3. I don't know. Alexis wanted you. That's why she's mad. I can't. Like, my favorite part of this whole thing is like...
You also wanted Alexis in all of that back and forth in the text, but...
several favorite
This is dumb. This is so dumb.
parts. This is
I am going to have to revert back to 18-year-old Pulpy.
this one. When she showed like the whole thing of me like saying how she like I have a crush on her. Okay. But like I'm the one who always like was like I don't think we should be in a relationship. Well, she was always like, well, why not? Like, why can't we try it? And I was always like, my thing was like, I knew me
Show the receipts, ma'am. We got to see Alexis's perspective on that chat. Where's yours?
and her would not work. We're very like similar, like in a relationship. And I know we would bump heads and it just would not work that way. But like she always wanted to try it. And it's like
Well, that's weird. Why did you keep sending her sexy videos?
when I
One of which was allegedly unsolicited.
broke up with Erica, that was like the first thing that she was like, well, now me and you can try. And I'm just like, what is happening right now?
You called her daddy in text. Like, girl, what are you doing? Pick a lie.
It's like, yes, I will say it. I had a crush on Alexis off and on throughout our whole friendship, but so did she. And like her to like downplay that is like weird to me. Like, but I'm able to like admit it. Babe, I just saw you deleted that one. That was funny.
I love a tinfoil beret theory. You know me, chat. I love the idea that like Alexis and Salami like live in the same town and they're like secretly together behind Amby's back. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't have a cold sore type deal.
It's Erica and Brittany all over again.
That was an LOL.
God, this is mess.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Okay. Oh, the boils. We could talk about boils. Okay.
Honestly, Sam, heckers.
Like, what is this Hector thing? Brittany's live was off the wall crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, everything she said was like in a riddle. And it's like she couldn't say anything directly. Like, she never once said, oh, sorry, my nose. She never once said, Amberlynn sent Erica a video of boils, or Amberlynn sent Erica.
I sat through that entire... I know people went to sleep before that Britney live stream. I know it was pushed back like 5 hours. It was incredibly ridiculous. It was vague as hell, but there was a conversation about boils and cellulitis and all of that stuff. But it was all so vague and nothing that it was nothing.
A video of her squirting. Like, it was like weird.
Okay, I might need to put the squirting thing into context. So there was a conversation about Amby's juices. And as that conversation was happening, I thought to myself, did I picture myself listening to this type of conversation on YouTube like 4 years ago when I started all this nonsense? And no was the answer. But no, there was a whole biomechanical conversation about juices. And all I could think of was the "that's not pee, it's squirt" clip from Willem's Beatdown, like season 3. That's not pee, it's squirt. And I may have spent too many years on the internet.
Things! Like, she never said that because she knows it's all fucking fake.
Stop saying juices.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Tommy's in my ear.
Anyway, that was a big conversation.
But yes, but like some of the things that
Too much of a conversation.
she would say would be like, yeah, have you guys heard of like boils? Like, you can get cellulitis from like boils, and it was just like the weirdest thing. And I'm over here just like, what is happening? You guys know I get cellulitis, and I've always been very upfront with that. I get cellulitis on my lymphedema leg. That is something that I experience. I've never had a boil a day in my...
I don't think she's spoken about cellulitis in a hot minute, though. I think the last time we got it was... Oh, maybe there was a time before, but we definitely got it on a vlog where she, like... She did something to, like, her pinky toenail, and it came off, and blah, 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 blah.
My life. And please tell me why.
I agree, Ferrari. They are classic. I haven't seen any of the new stuff. I just don't have the time. I'm busy catching up with Girl World, but...
Oh, yeah, and the other one. The toilet, like the handy something toilet helper. Why... If I'm trying to get Erica to like find me attractive, find me sexy,
yeah,
you know, I want her to be with me and to love me and to move in with me, why am I gonna be like, yeah, by the way, here's some boils, and like also here's me using like a freaking, what is it? What do I call it? Like a toilet. I don't know what it's called, but like to help me like wipe or whatever. I'm like, this can't be real. Like, this can't be real. I'm just.
It could be real though.
It's like, what is happening? Like, everything she said was so not true. And this is my theory. This is my theory.
Tell me your theory.
So, obviously, I was in a relationship.
Boil, wiping stick, peeing herself, and breaking a toilet. I didn't put any of it past Amby.
With Erica, and I did tell her personal things about my past relationships, or just like...
I mean, you were trying to get a married woman into your... like, to move in with you, so... I'm assuming you would have had to have some open and honest conversations about all of your... facilities. you know, because you're trying to get a married woman to move in with you.
Relationship with Erica, and I did tell her personal things about my past relationships or just like personal things in general to do with people in my past life. So I'm thinking they probably got shit for bringing other people into this drama, because it's true. Like, same with Alexis. Like, stop bringing my exes or people I've past talked to, like, in this drama. Like, what are you doing? Like, that is so disrespectful. Like, talk shit about me all day, leave everyone else out of it. So anyways, so I'm thinking what happened was Brittany got a bunch of shit for talking about, like, people that shouldn't be involved. So
I don't know if that happened. I know Brittany got a lot of criticism for being extremely unprepared for the live stream stuff, and also the lies, because we had a whole heap of, like, they had Brittany and Erica had their story straight, kind of, with Geordie and the voice messages with apathetic facts, but then on the live stream were saying things that completely flew in the face of statements that they'd made previously. So, lies.
they had all this tea that they could spill. They do. But the thing is, she was like, fuck, now I can't. So I have to make up stuff. Because I'm sorry, everything that she said in that live stream was not true. Like, it was so scary, like, how much she was lying. And I'm like, what even? Yes,
Yeah, we don't want to be disrespectful.
Handy helper, thank you. I'm like, this is crazy. And it's like, she's more mad at me than she is at her own wife. And I'm...
You knew they were together in April and continued to talk to Erica for 2 months. Like, I'm not saying she should be more mad at you, but I would understand why she might be mad at you.
I'm just like, bro, I wasn't married to you. We did not exchange vows. Like, I thought for the longest time you were living in a different house. I thought for the longest time then you moved in, but you were sleeping in a different bed, and you guys...
You're going to have to put the timeline together for me with the smiley face slipper then.
We're in an open relationship, and like, oh my god, the 2400. So the other lie that she decided to spew out was Amberlynn told Erica to stop paying certain bills. I said, huh? I would never tell someone to stop paying their bills. Like,
I think Amby would. I think Amby uses her access to resources as a hook.
It's literally...
Oh, baby, no, don't pay your bills. Let Mama Lynn take care of that. Addie, thank you for being here for 12 months. Happy anniversary, mate. Addie says, a whole year. What? I love this community. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. It's lovely to see you. Happy weekend.
the most psychotic thing I've ever heard in my life. I was like, what is actually happening right now?
Uh-huh.
So it's like, at least Alexis has some like truth to her shit. She does lie, but there is some truth to it. And it's like,
again, I'm taking everything with a grain of sand, Amby, including everything you say.
what is happening? Like,
No trust.
actually genuinely with Brittany. Like, I understand like you're hurt or whatever, but like, I'm not the one that hurt you. It was your wife, your actual wife. So I don't know. It's weird.
Well, I mean, this all could have been kind of facilitated behind closed doors, but Amby decided to name Valentine, so that was certainly an act on her own volition. Hey, Chrissy.
Sorry, I am behind on like super chat type deal. And I'm not going to mention anything about Feline. That is not
Oceana, hello.
something I'm going to be doing. That is, she told me she does not want me talking about her online, about our relationship, about anything that happened between us. And I'm going to respect that. And I'm going to respect her. And the fact that like Alexis is not doing that, it's a lot, like genuinely. And it's like, not even is she not doing that, but like she's lying on top of like not respecting Feline. And it's not fair, you know?
Uh-huh.
I think people make such a big deal about who you talk to about in your single and mingle era, like life ain't that serious. Exactly. Like, yes, I did talk to a few people, I'm not gonna lie, but I was single, you know? Can we have merch that says situation type deal? I mean, maybe.
Well, I mean, based on the timeline, you were talking to Danielle at the same time you were talking to Erica, but you never met these people, so what does any of it matter? None of it matters.
My boyfriend's brother, Jaden, just got married to his best friend, Jay. Could you congratulate them on a happy marriage? Oh
Correct, Throdian. Specifics.
my god, congratulations, Jaden and Jay. And your names just go good, so good together. I love that. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I just feel like a lot is happening at once, and I do genuinely feel like there's so much that I want to say, but it's like so much that I don't remember most of it, so I should have like written it all down. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go on to the second one. Oh, and the other thing. So Alexis at first said she didn't give me money, and then finally I said, yes, I did. I have proof. So then she's like, oh, yeah, oh, wait, she gave me money, but it was for Christmas. I'm telling you right now, when I send people money on Venmo, I always have random, like, emojis on there. So 9 times out of 10, the emoji has nothing to do with what it's actually for.
How often are you sending people money? That's the real question here.
And I literally have text message proof of her saying that the money I sent her on December 29th was literally for, hold on. I don't want to be wrong and say the wrong thing. Hold on, let me look. Where was
Would it be shocking that Alexis was sent money from Amberlynn Reid? No.
the type deal? I've been taking so many screenshots lately. Like, I'm like, this is not real life right now. Which one was it? Like, so many screenshots. Okay, wait. Nope. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing and then be called a liar. So that's not what's going to be happening around here. Where is it?
Amberlynn Reid, known truth teller.
This is annoying. I can't find it. Hold on. But I'm pretty sure it was Wi-Fi, gas, internet. And like sometimes people need help, and that's fine. Like when I love you, like I very much am that person that like if I can help you, I'm going to. Like genuinely. And
Gaius Minotaur, 100% Ambi would send. Ambi is certainly the type of person to send someone money and then hold it over their heads. 100%.
But just like to be like someone to like lie about that, like that's the part where it's just like that's not very fair. Why can I not find this though? This is annoying type deal. Did I? Okay, you guys know how like on the iMessage you can like search a word. I'm gonna do that.
Amazing. Great. You're so well prepared.
Word Wi-Fi. Okay. Oh, there it was. Found it. Okay. Or not. What the hell? Yeah, it was Wi-Fi, gas. Yes. No, it was Wi-Fi, gas, phone bill. Okay,
Right.
Found it. I'm gonna screenshot that though, just in case, you know. It's just like little lies like that where it's just hectic. It's just hectic to me. Like we don't need the lies. Like we don't.
That, Lottie, yes.
And I know people like
Sorry, you have entered into this contractual agreement by sliding into my DMs?
want to believe the drama because it's more fun. Like it's more fun to be like, yeah, Amberlynn's such a shit person. Everything. Show the proof. Ugh. Alexis has literally threatened me that if I show screenshots, you know what? Fuck it. Hold up. All right. Well, I can't show that because that shows her actual personal information.
Stay away from that, Ambi. Wonder, thank you for the super chat. Love. Wonder says, good morning, Poppy and chat. It's so wild to me that ALR is a whole unapologetic side chick / Splendor Mama. Folks fall for it. It is interesting because, like, I don't know, like, does someone just slide into Ambi's DMs fully unknowing of who she is? And, like, this is why, in the whole conversation, this is why the Tommy Salami, like, introduction is so bizarre because, like, just like old mate, sorry, not old mate, just like Poopy sliding into Chantel's DMs, like, there's a reason. There's a reason.
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this, and then all I'm doing is taking out because she sent me like.
Sam, I have a feeling it's Tommy.
In the text message, it literally shows like her personal information, like her last 4 digits of her like bank account type deal. Okay. Now at least my phone and Wi-Fi won't shut off. Thank you. I'm gonna put gas in my car with the rest of it. And I was like, I am so glad. And she said, you are the best. When I get my shit together, I want to come see you. That has nothing to do with it, but hold on. Can you guys even see it?
There we go.
That-
I guess there. Sure. Great. Also, don't know who that message is to, but whatever. If it is Alexis, it proves that Ambi sent her money. There we go. It doesn't prove that Alexis asked for it. Doesn't prove that this conversation is with Alexis. But whatever.
There it is, folks.
That could literally be anyone. That could have been a side chick of Amber's in the DMs. That could be Tommy. Like, fuck, no one knows. But it's totally proof, you guys.
And
that's why I guess Alexis was smart with her receipts, because at least, like, Ambi's profile was at the top of it, but none of that was.
already did it. I'm pretty sure they could see it. You guys saw that, right?
Doesn't prove anything.
And then just because I don't want people to think I'm a creep. Like, I get it. Talking to someone who's 25 is pretty hectic. I'm not gonna lie. It was something that I questioned, even talked to my mom about, and I was like.
And Alexis had said it was a Christmas. I think Alexis had said it was a Christmas gift, and that Ambi fully knew that she was like in a rough spot financially, but it doesn't mean anything.
But for Alexis to sit there and say like I knew that she was 20 the whole time is a lie, and I'm about to prove that.
I don't think Alexis said that Ambi knew she was 20 the whole time. I think Alexis had said Ambi was told she was 20 and then was told she was a 20, told that she was 25, but had backtracked in the conversation with Alexis.
I am gonna, because I have Abby's picture on here, so I'm not gonna be showing that, so I'm gonna crop that out. Because that's not fair. So right here, me and Abby were messaging about, like, being genuine.
Rocio, hello, thank you for the super chat, love. Rocio says, I don't know if I'm reaching, but I don't think Erica was in love with ALR. I think it was more of an ego thing since ALR is a big personality. Yeah, maybe Erica wanted to break out into being like an influencer and thought a good way of doing that was ruining her marriage and cheating on her wife with Ambi. But yeah, I don't really know. I have a feeling that maybe Erica was not getting a lot of fulfillment in their current relationship and fell into the attention that Ambi could give. Like, I don't know, lots of reasons. But thank you for the super chat, love.
And I was like, have you ever not been genuine with me? And she was like, well, everything except one thing. And I was like, tell me. And she was like, I might not be 25. And then this is the full conversation if you guys want to click it.
And then Ambi says, might be 20, you're lying, are you just joking with me? I'm not lying, I'm 20, I'm sorry. Well, I don't even know what to say. You know when I told you all my relationships have failed, blah, blah, blah. Why don't you get people your own age?
Like,
I just don't like people like my age. I just always feel more mature. We don't like the same things. Oh, God.
I had to go. Like, I was fighting for my life to find these text messages. I had to search the number 25 in my phone. But this is, like, a genuine thing that actually happened. And, like, Alexis knows
That, Lottie, yes. Ambi is a well-known asshole.
that. Like, the fact that she's really trying to make me look like someone that I'm not is, like... Yes, I guess she's of legal age. I totally understand that. But, like, still, it's giving, like... You know, 20's young. Like, what else?
I think in all of this, all I'm really seeing is that Ambi has absolutely no issue using her position, I guess, in, like, weird power dynamic ways with strangers on the internet.
I have, like, the receipts that I'm not going to show are the ones where, like, Alexis is literally proving that the only reason why she is doing this, hold on, babe, don't say anything, because
I don't care about the reason Alexis is doing this.
AirPod just died.
Like, I don't. The only reason that sticks in my brain is Alexis has said, Tommy's not good for you, I don't think you should be with Tommy, and also, whatever. And now we're here.
Hold on.
The reasons don't matter.
Like,
it's the gurney that matters.
The ones I can't
Not the destination, the gurney.
show is where Alexis is literally saying that the only reason why she's doing this is for money. And, like, because those are between... Hold on. Nod your head if you can hear me. Wait, hold on. Hold on, babe.
Ma'am, you're at work.
I'm trying to figure this out. Are you muted or no? Oh, okay, you're in my ear. You're good. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The only reason why Alexis is betraying me is for money. And I have messages between her and someone else literally saying those things. And that, like...
Why do you have messages between her and someone else? What the fuck is even going on here?
genuinely hurts me.
Who, like, why are all these people snitching on each other? It's crazy.
Like, through and
It's probably Alexis talking to fucking Eric about it.
through, because it's like...
And Eric's come to Ambi and been like, oh my God, you'll never guess. Alexis is only doing this for money. Duh!
like... She was my friend for a full year.
Who cares? This isn't like a moral high ground. Like, this is messy internet drama. We know, girl. No one in here is a hero.
And, like, the minute that, like, we get an argument, you're gonna go against me like that? Like, there's just, like, a difference between, like, being pissed off and, like, publicly wanting people to know that you don't support me and Tommy, which is, like, hectic to begin with. Which, I also want to talk about the Tommy receipts that Alexis revealed. I also want to talk about those. But
That Alexis had received from someone else who had spoken to Tommy, right?
it's just,
I'm keeping track.
like, genuinely, Alexis is just, like, not a good friend. Like, why would you do that?
Duh.
You know?
I mean, look at the current situation. We know, Ambi, you are also not a good friend, but it's not what's going on here.
It just genuinely makes me sad and makes me really, really, like, heartbroken
Oh, well, you know.
that she would do this. And I do have moments where I have cried, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, she's genuinely someone that I did love, like, as a friend. And
Maybe more, but, you know, it never worked out. Also, we've never met before.
I don't know.
Also, she was... What did she say? She's my living diary? Is that what she said? Ugh.
anyways,
Bleh.
okay. So the Tommy receipts. What happened was Tommy was getting tons of messages during like the height of all of this like thing where shit like hit the fan and it was just really bad. Like her mental health was really bad. Like I'm telling you, super low. Things were being said about her that were just awful and that no one deserves, and things that were not true. And it was
like the feeder stuff,
genuinely
because that's not untrue though, right?
hurting her. So
It's confirmed.
So in the middle of all of that, like she got an ambush of a ton of messages. Oh, thank you.
An ambush. Calm down, girl.
I appreciate your support. She got a ton of messages like at the same time saying that Amberlynn cheated on you with Erica. Amberlynn cheated on you with Erica the whole time she was cheating on you. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, Tommy believed it. Yes. And I get it. Like I can understand that. And so Tommy felt obviously betrayed and hurt. And on top of that, her mental health was already super fucking low. So.
Okay. My God. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah, that is literally it. Like she genuinely was hurting and she thought that I didn't love her and that I betrayed her. So that is why.
Reg, thank you. Yes, all of this drama between people who have never been in the same room, who all think they're fucking dating.
Why those like messages happened. They were actually during a time when me and her did break up. Like I know a lot of people.
This is Love Is Blind, but worse.
Like you guys didn't break up.
Love Is Blind is actually a guilty pleasure.
It was for a short second. But the breakup did happen, and it was rough because both of our mental health was like really fucking bad. Like genuinely, it was a scary moment. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, Lottie, it's bonkers. And maybe side-eyeing someone who is like less than 2 months out of like into the grieving process of their fiance sliding into Amby's DMs. Crazy. That's wild. Why would you ever not trust that?
And we have come out strong, and we do love each other.
Love is blind to reality. Take a trophy, Nitty. That's a good one.
And we are very fucking happy together. And you guys will get to experience that. You guys will get to see that. Maybe.
Love is delusional. Oceana, thank you for being here for 37 months, lovely. Oceana says, middle school drama. 100% down. I think I gave it too much credit when I was comparing it to 2 a.m. D&M's. Yeah, this is worse. Love you right back, Oceana. Thank you for the support, love.
And, yeah.
Love is Delulu.
I don't know what to say. Like, we went through a hard time and we got through it. And that's, like, all that matters, in my opinion.
And we came out stronger, and we're a better couple.
So, oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Also, did you send the crumble cookie video to Tommy by any chance?
Thank you. Oh, Life with Ron, you're so sweet. I'm sorry I'm not really looking at super chats because I just have, like...
Love is hectic.
A lot on my mind, I think, in this moment. So, something else Alexis completely lied about. Like, genuinely lied about.
Oh, Lottie, that's a really good one.
Was...
That is... Life After the Lock Screen is a very, very good one.
When Tommy was here visiting me, Alexis was on FaceTime, and I did say, like, to Tommy, what reaction channels have you watched? Because I was curious. Obviously, that's something I'm curious about. And I wanted to see her YouTube history. Well...
That's insane.
Alexis saying that Tommy's YouTube history was full of reaction channels.
Also, have we got confirmation whether or not Tommy knew who Amberlynn was in YouTube context, or did she just slide into TikTok DMs? Because Amby said that it was TikTok, and that's all we kind of know. But her TikTok is pretty, like, YouTube coded? No? Maybe not. I have questions about all of this. Tommy, how'd you hear about our girl Amby? Let us know. Oh my god, Badusi, hi! Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Thank you for being here for 33 months. Badusi says, this shows how you can tell how desperate she is. Oh, 100% down. She's like, she deludes herself into thinking that, like, any of these relationships are deeper than some stranger on the internet talking to her in a chat bubble. Like, it's crazy. Badusi's, I sit on my feeders moist. Oh. Thanks.
Was a fucking lie.
Good to see you.
Because there was none. There was none. There was none. Literally, that was hectic.
Fully.
It's just another example of, like, Alexis wanting to spin, like, a certain narrative that is not real. There's something you're keeping from us. Oh, I'm sure there is. I don't know what in this moment, but I'm sure there is. I can't tell you guys everything. Like, be so for real. Do your super chats at the end. Is there...
What you're saying is you lie and mislead your audience. Shocking.
Is there a way to do that?
Shocking!
I mean, I don't mind having, like, a super chat. What, baby? Which...
Tommy, Salami, just dial in, mate. Just make this a panel. It's fine. That's what you should be doing. Over there coaching Amby on this live stream. Stupid.
Team Amber, I think.
Let's get real side characters.
Yeah, you can totally delete your history, but, like, Tommy wasn't expecting me to just randomly ask right then and there. You know? So, I don't know. It was just, like... It's just like, it's like if Alexis wants to spill tea, she should stick to things that literally just has to do with me, nobody else. Why do other people have to be involved? And like, why lie? Why lie? To like make it seem more like enticing? I don't know. Yeah, and like the part where Alexis was like, yeah, Tommy like turned off her phone. No, literally no. That doesn't even make sense.
See, you said no the right way that time.
So turning off one's phone, what does that do? Okay, so it's either A, Tommy turned off her phone.
Man, you really got into what Alexis was saying, huh? You could just not pay attention, but you've not been very good at that.
Which creates what? What happens when you turn off your phone? Does it just like automatically delete like YouTube history? I've never heard of that. But then to top it off, in the same sentence, Alexis was like, yeah, full of reaction channels on there. It's like, what?
I think the words were avid reaction channel watcher.
You're not making sense. Like,
oh no, everything's broken. Hold on. No, oh, she came back. Never mind.
Genuinely not making sense. And people are seeing through like some of her lies. And I'm glad that that's happening. Like,
yeah, I mean, I question it all. Half of the stuff doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but same could be said for you, girl.
Thank you. Because she does go back and forth with a lot of things that she's saying. Yorkie hairdo, stop. I did address the handy helper. I did. When will I post vlogs again? I'm not sure.
Did you address the handy helper?
You're upset.
You didn't exclusively or illicitly? No, specifically. You didn't specifically say whether or not you did or didn't. Not that I really care. I could really. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Alexis, no, I'm obsessed with clearing my name. Actually,
Keep your holes to yourself.
I guess. Life with Ron. Thank you. You're literally so sweet. Stop. Thank you. Do I know Tommy's phone password? We gave it to each other, but I don't remember it.
That's insane. Tommy's got ulterior motives, for sure. That's insane. That's insane. Girl, have you added each other to Life 360 yet?
No.
That's crazy.
No, I don't. Oh, I forgot to put you back up.
She's given it to me before, but I don't remember it. Girl.
Sorry.
I think it's something, if someone you've met for a weekend and claiming that you're in a relationship, whatever, gives you access to their phone. Nah, I smell a stunt. Something smells off.
I missed a super chat. Say hi to Will. Hi, Will. Sorry if I missed your super chat.
No, throw it in. Exactly. I want to hear from Tommy. Get Salami on the phone.
Yes, I'm drinking once a week just for live streams. I want to do my live streams Wednesdays, but I feel like sometimes they will be Tuesdays. It's just gonna like depend, really.
Yeah. Do you think Amby's setting timers for Tommy? Probably. She's probably on. It's a minimum FaceTime of 6 hours daily.
I've never been a bad friend to Alexis ever. Like, I know I'm not perfect, but I've never been a bad friend to her. Yeah, Twinkie's just peacefully sleeping. Thank you, Chowder. I appreciate that.
Yeah, see, Addie, I don't think Amby trusts anyone. And for, like, in some ways valid, but also if she's trying to build a healthy relationship with a stranger on the internet.
Ali, I've been living for your TikToks.
Who do you watch on YouTube and what's your phone password?
Thank you.
Gag.
I definitely have fun over there. Not gonna
See, if Tom, like, I just don't think any sane person would be asked those questions and be like, this seems normal, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, this seems fine. Also, I'm not a feeder.
Hello, Chelsea. Asking for a birthday shout out for Eli and Caitlin. Happy birthday, Eli and Caitlin. Did you want Alexis to drive you to okay? No. Again, I don't want to talk about my past relationship, but there was going to be a moment where I did not have any way of getting to Oklahoma. Me and Alexis did want to meet, and Alexis did say, I'll help you if you need me to, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, well, guess what? I need your help. So, but I was the one who was going to pay for everything. I was going to pay her to do it. I was going to pay for the rental.
What?
Or, like, she wasn't going to have to pay for anything at all.
Does that matter, Amby? Does that really matter?
Everything. I was going to pay her.
We know you've got access to resources. That's great. But please don't think that the fact that you're paying for everything makes it seem any different.
To do it. I was going to pay for the rental.
You could pay for a removalist company and a fucking taxi.
Car. Like, she wasn't going to have to pay for anything at all. Just her time. I was going to need her time. And obviously I was
And yet somehow you guilted, I'm imagining, Feline into this. Much like you guilted, like, Bex to do a lot of stuff.
pay for her time. But did I want her to? No.
Anyway, Gwendolyn, thank you for the super chat, love. Gwendolyn says, Life 360 so Amber can track Salami going where, to... Oh, thank you for the super chat, love. I appreciate it. I would imagine that after the Erica stuff, Ambi's probably... I don't know. It just seems such a weird concept to have to track someone you're dating in the first, like, month. Well, dating. They've met over a weekend.
No.
I'm also side-eyeing a lot of Tommy's stuff.
I did not want that to be the first time I met Alexis, was us being stuck in a car for 13 hours. Like, no.
What do you reckon Fleen and Ambi were talking about for those 13 hours?
These people can't stand to see you happy and thriving. It's sad. I know.
Or did Fleen just have, like, headphones on?
And I am, like, minus, like, the whole, like, losing my best friend and, like, my best friend actually betraying me, I am genuinely happy.
Oh, God.
How come you never did meet Alexis? So, Alexis wanted to meet hard. Like, very hard. Especially when I first moved here. She would constantly bring it up. But I don't know. Like, I didn't feel ready. And I never felt ready to meet her in person. I don't know what it was. Had ample opportunity. Like, she was ready. Like, ready.com, let me tell you. But I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And it's in the same way of, like, okay, we both had a crush on each other, but, like, why didn't we take it any further? I genuinely never...
Oh, Karina's posted part 2? Fun.
...wanted to be in a relationship with her, and I can't tell you why. I don't...
We might... we're getting up to, like, 2 hours. We might need to do a part 2 tomorrow.
No. Sometimes it's just, like, what you feel, like, what your gut instinct tells you to do. Like, you don't even understand it sometimes, so... yeah.
Well, Lottie, she does like U-Hauls.
Amber, you're
She even put that little truck in the story.
so pretty. Thank you, Patience. That's sweet. My intuition knew. Yeah, but, like, I wish it would have known even more. So, like, I wouldn't have gotten as close as I did to her.
Ambi, maybe you should stop treating people like fucking diaries.
So...
You've got enough. Break out a journal.
Maybe just meet people the regular way, not online. I mean, people are going to hurt you regardless. Like, they will.
Well, Reg, Ambi is the perpetual victim in all of this. No one has it harder than Ambi.
Please come to Wisconsin. Thoughts on Eric's DMs with Alexis? I actually talked to him about that already. He just wanted to understand what was happening from, like, an outsider perspective. So Alexis comes off controlling.
Girl.
I ain't the first one to say it in her life, and I won't be the last. So.
Yup.
Cute pigtails. Thank you.
Yeah, Amber has never been controlling a day in her life. What are you even talking about?
Amber, she was never a friend.
Oh.
Maybe just meet people the regular way, not online. I mean, people are going to hurt you regardless. Like, they will. Please come to Wisconsin. Thoughts on Eric's DMs with Alexis? I actually talked to him about that already. He just wanted to understand what was happening from, like, an outsider perspective. So
no, why did we go
Alexis
backwards?
comes off controlling.
Skip it.
She felt like family to me. I don't know. I'm not drunk. And I don't always cry. Stop. I'm just sad. Huh? I'm not drunk. I'm fine. How are the kittens? Oh, kitties. I was like, I don't have kittens. They're good. I did. Because that was triggering, kind of deal. Yeah, I literally have only had one buzzball and then like this. That's it.
Rages, you're right. What are you even talking about? Not a timer in sight. Address the timers, Ambi.
I am happy, but like I can feel two things at once. Like I'm happy in general, but like I'm also very fucking sad about this whole Alexis thing.
Oh God. Whatever.
That's just the freaking truth.
Look, in all honesty, the best thing would be to take it offline, but it's Ambi. Everything is content.
No.
This is honestly the most interesting Ambi's been in like 2 years.
Like I don't know. I miss her calling me.
3 years.
And us just like sitting there talking and just like laughing and like having a good time together. Like I genuinely do miss that. Yeah, I know. I need to get my nails done for sure. When am I dyeing my hair red? Probably never type deal. Even though red is like such a cute color. Did Alexis reach out to you when you and Feline broke up? Like, is that when you guys started being friends? Yes, it was after we broke up. It started off as like a romantic interest type deal type situation. But then, oh yeah, here's another thing she lied about. Okay, so we talked for weeks as like romantic type deals. And then randomly, she was like, I'm choosing my ex. And I was like, okay, wait, I think I have that screenshot. She was like, I'm gonna get back with my ex, like all this stuff. And in Alexis's, hold on, I'm going to my screenshots. In Alexis's Q&As, she was like, Amberlynn like freaked out about that and all that stuff when I when I chose my ex
You really have listened to those Q&As multiple times, hey?
or whatever.
The fact that you can remember it all. Crazy.
No, I'm about to show you my response. July 30th, 2023.
A year ago. Got
Blah,
it.
blah, blah. Hey, we have to talk. Blah, blah, blah. I literally, my response was, this hurt, yes, but I don't hate you. I understand. Good luck, Alexis. I really hope blank treats you how you deserve. It'll always be love from my end, okay? And that's all I said. Do you guys know her ex's name? Like, am I allowed to show you the screenshot? Because I don't want to get in trouble. That's the part that freaks me out.
God, who cares? Girl, I thought we weren't talking about people's exes. Now we are?
No, I don't think you guys know the one then. I can't. I really, because like Alexis has like put fear inside of me, like hardcore threatening. So
Show me the threats, girl.
just edit it. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, wait, I could take that and then I could do the little smudgy guy, right? Wait, it's like a marker type deal. I'm trying to respect people that
Please, someone ask Ambi next time she comes to a live stream if she's showing receipts. Just be prepared.
aren't involved. I'm like,
Just prepared would be good. I'd appreciate prepared.
someone, unlike someone I know. Wait, that's not even thick enough. What the heck? Hold on, folks. We're gonna get through this together. I want to make sure. Her name's on here like a few times in this. Okay. All right, so it was July 30th, 2023. She stopped our like romanticals together because she chose to stay with her ex, and I was like, okay.
Y'all had never met before. It's fine.
And I
Still haven't met.
respected it. Hold on. And the fact that she lied and said that I freaked out on her, that's my favorite. Because I was understanding, I was like, okay. And she even said, thank you for understanding. And I replied with always. And then it was August 19th, which you'll see again. She ended up messaging me and saying, Blank and I are done. And I hope you're doing well. Congrats on the 8-pound weight loss. Anyways, here it is. What the heck?
Professional YouTuber Lynn.
I'm trying, okay? I'm a rookie. No, it is not Chrissy.
Or it might be. I don't know.
This is someone else completely that I don't think Alexis has even brought up.
Why do you keep bringing up people's exes?
So I'm just going to respect that type of deals. So I just wanted to show you guys that, like, it's just another example of Alexis lying. And it's like, no matter how many times Alexis lies, like, you guys aren't going to care. You guys just, there's a large portion of you that just wants to believe her lies, which is fine.
I mean, I don't believe everything she says, but
No, it's not believe.
some of the things I absolutely do because they seem in character with the person I've been watching on YouTube for half a decade.
If Alexis can say and show whatever she wants, why can't you? I don't know. Life with Ron, you're literally the sweetest. Thank you so much again. Katie said us mods are not perfect. If we accidentally get it wrong, we are sorry. Katie, you're so sweet. Yes, you guys are doing great, like thoroughly. Thank you. Can you shout out my cute girlfriend Megan/Soda and her?
Okay, she's just going to talk to the audience now. Are we done? We might be done for the day.
Oh, brat. What is that? Never heard of it. And also another one is Demure.
Oh god, don't tell her.
Parts of me that I wish I wouldn't have. Does that make sense? Hope so.
Hello, Blue. Good to see you.
People think giving you money means you have to tell them your life traumas. Like, girl, no one told you to send your coins. Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like answer. I appreciate every single super chat, like truly and wholeheartedly. But just because you're giving me money does not mean that I have to answer things that, like, I want to respect other people. Also, yeah, like the trauma talk of it all. Like, it is a little triggering. Not gonna lie. Like, no one knows the full story, and no one will ever know it. And that's that.
Ambi's a victim. Moving on. Alright, chat. Thanks very much for hanging out with me tonight. I gotta go. My butt's falling asleep. It really is like a 2-minute timer, which is good. But I need to get up and move. So thank you all very much for hanging out with me and catching up with Ambi's nonsense. As you all had mentioned, Karina has part 2 to the Beck discussion. So if you hit the link down in the description box, you can get to the channel after watching this. So thanks very much for hanging out. I'm sure I'll probably be on sometime tomorrow. Not sure. Maybe today for some of you. Time's wibbly wobbly. But thank you very much for hanging out with us. Please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Drink your water, get your steps in, hug a loved one, have a snack, a nap, hug somebody. Vibe. Don't be a mess on the internet. Don't be immature. I mean, be immature in a fun way, not in a, like, ridiculous way. Those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate the comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, you've been lovely, and I've been Poppy, and I'll see you